It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. The heart of Massachusetts should be freedom, justice, and liberty. Freedom led pilgrims to Plymouth Bay. Salem trials had justice too late. The sons of liberty spilled the tea, and then the redcoats spilled their blood. The shot heard around the world rang out from the Bay State. Boston's strong and ready to defend. It's where revolution started and end. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day. Quincy Market, Freedom Trail, Charles River, Boston Harbor, Bunker Hill, Griffin's Wharf, Fenway Park, Old North Charge. It's been such a long time since Boston led the way. It's more than a feeling. It's Mike and Tom to start the day.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing extremely well today. Let's try this again, right? This is like round 2. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Sometimes you just can't win for winning, right? Who's that, Charlie Sheen? No, what was that guy's name? Winning. What was his name? He's doing all sorts of freaking crazy drugs. Charlie Sheen. Yeah. Oh my God. What's this? What is the hearing about Karen Reed? Well, for one, they're trying to get her father's phone records, which is like, and her brother's too, I think. I don't see what it like. Okay. Let's play this out. She's close with her parents. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. John's acting like a jerk. Blows her off. Just uses her for a ride around with his buddy. That's it. Bring me here, bring me there. She doesn't go in. She goes back to the house to do the responsible thing with the child. Right? I mean, talk about being right on the money. Like, I don't see any problem, any of that whatsoever. She wakes up and he's not there. And guys, listen, that whole friggin', she went back to the scene. No. No. There was a Ford Edge parked in front of the flagpole. Okay? The Ford Edge is what Lucky Laughran saw when he was plowing. That's what was there. It was a Ford Edge. There was nothing else parked in front of that flagpole until Kerry Roberts pulled up. Karen jumped out of the back seat, threw the phone, jumped out, jumped right to John. Uh-oh. Hartman just threw all the on the ground. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Arguing with the Stadies already. Too early for this stuff. Man. I'm an hour away. This can't. No. This aggression, man. This aggression will not stand. Man.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Shelby.
Hey, once I get these two children on the bus, I'll come in co-host until Mike gets here.
I didn't hear you, dear.
I said once I get my kids on the bus, I'll come and co-host.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
All right.
Send Mike the link?
I did.
All right, cool.
All right, I'll
That's
be
cool.
back.
Yep. I guess Dina. I'm in the wrong lane. Damn you. I guess Dina on Resistance to Silence has it on that channel. I'll have to take a peek at that. I'm going left here because I'm the wrong way. Uh, zip, 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 zip. Oh boy. You can't be having problems with the stadies already. That's just so not right if that even happened. I mean, we don't even know what's up, right? Until I get there. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, all 259 people. All you great, wonderful, awesome people. Please hit the like, subscribe, member button. You guys, we're getting really close to our detail money goal. You guys are just wonderful donating. Matter of fact, I'm going to call probably Friday to set the detail up. That way they'll schedule it. Why you keep on falling down? Brockton, that's why. Roads are horrible. Oh, come on. 5. Go, 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 go. Oh, you guys are welcome. I don't mind doing this for you guys. I really don't. You guys are the reason. Again, I do this. You know, I know there's some people that just can't make it. There's people that live out of state that definitely can't make it. There's people who live in another country who definitely aren't going to be here. So, yeah, there are some nice people out there that just trying to, I guess, just trying to watch the show. At this point, I don't know if you heard about yesterday, but yesterday was an absolute mega disaster. Mega. I didn't do a damn thing. Farris came in hit me from behind. Cheap shot. Yet again. Yet again. Another cheap shot. Right? From somebody in Canton. Shocking, isn't it? I'm not playing with the stick anymore. The stick keeps going up and down because the roads in Brockton are just like lovely. I don't know what they're paying taxes for. Sure isn't going to the roads. $18 million lost from the school system. You kidding me? Oh, Plevin's there, huh? Can't wait to see Plevin. Freaking liar. 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 Lucky testified that he saw what? What did he testify to, Kevin? Oh, tell me, dude. Let me guess. It was a white Honda Accord with no friggin' wheels on it, right? No hubcaps. Jesus. How do these people live in this town? Oh, really? Unreal. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this whole thing. Jim Farris decides to do what he does. I mean, he's at court for possibly facing a punishment for doing what he was being accused of, and yet he does what he does. That's just like, is that Canton sense? Because it doesn't make common sense work. I don't understand it. I hate this town. That guy's shooting up. Listen, my mother died non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, okay? Cancer. Kevin supposedly has stage freaking 9 cancer or something. He's had it for years. Oh. But we don't talk about that, right? Where we going? Right. Oh, come on. Really, dude? All right. He's just taking me up. Court Street. 24. Okay. That's it, Street. Trooper Hardman. Well, I mean, I think by definition, the signs have to be held. They can't be affixed to any structure. So by putting signs on fences and stuff like that, just to be there, can't. No, you can't do that. The Nissan 300 ZX. It's just a toy. It's just a toy. All right, come on now. Go. Oh, my goodness. So, this morning, I got to say something. This morning, Marianne Hurlbert, Marianne, she sent me some money this morning, and I can't thank her enough. So, Marianne, please, if you're there, please know that I appreciate it very much, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Gets us real close to that detail money, so thank you very much. No. It's not in there. No plates. I've opened them. All right. Yeah. Marianne, thank you so very much. Now, Judith Basteri, thank you so much. Thanks for always being there. Judith, you're welcome. I will always be there for you guys. Because you guys are there for me. So it works out. I think we're working again. Toots, you're the best, sweetheart. You are awesome. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You almost made me cry. I kind of want to now. I get that tingle in the back of my nose. Thank you so much. Thoughtful of you. Very thoughtful. Thank you. My God, you guys are amazing. Yeah, that's my new suit for today. That's what I'm wearing. Jim Harris suit, we call it. Yep. I guess that was kind of blowing up yesterday. You guys like that? What's wrong with you? Well, You want a list? Oh yeah. I tell you, man, I got the best mods forever, across the entire internet. I got the best mods, hands down. Really do. They're just like, not just are they only fabulous people, but they're fabulous people. Hey, Flip's here. Joe Flipperhead. You know Joe Flipperhead? Joe Flipperhead's here. Makes me feel good. Joe's in the house. I'm glad I gave you content to work with yesterday, man. You got lots of content. You're part of them, buddy. You're part of them. It's just, I mean, so many. I mean, I don't know. I can't even go into it. But yeah, hands down. Hands down. All right, on our way to Dedham. This all looks nice and like the highway and stuff. Pretty. Like I ran the red light. But when you get on the highway, it's just like you jump right to a stop. You got nothing. Right to the friggin'. Right to nothing. Uh-huh. Yay! What's up, Miss Shelby?
Kids are gone.
Yay! Shelby, so again, I just need to thank you for taking care of all the mods, being there for stuff like that. I appreciate it a lot.
Oh,
So.
it's both ways because them mods are there for us, for me too. We have.
Aren't they amazing people? I'm done with that thing. Aren't they great?
Well, yeah, we are the best mods. We're the best mods.
Well, hey.
I'm thanking everybody for all of the donos from yesterday. Thank you guys. Today, whatever. Thank you. Yesterday was fun.
Yesterday was insane. You know? Hopefully today, a little better. Hopefully, like, Karen walks out with victory, you know? The judge is going to say, I'll take it under advisement, right? Auntie Bev?
I hope so.
Well, she should say, you know what? There's no need for Mr. Reed's phones. It's a fishing expedition.
No, I was watching Melanie Little last night before I went to bed, and she went over everything, and I was like, seriously? They didn't pull any of it from the first trial. Why are they trying to do it now?
Possibly could have, maybe, might have, in some way. Can we make it look like that she possibly might have what? Called her parents at whatever time? Who cares? It's like it's Valley's weather report. We know who's snowing out, guy. Enough. Move on.
Yo. Is Tom frozen? Am I the only one? Am I the only one showing? Where's Tommy Boy? Yeah. Where's Tom? Stuck in traffic? Yeah, I just got out of the shower. I was watching I was watching Melanie Little.
Man. Sorry about that, everybody.
Littles. Did a replay of the Jeffrey Curley closing arguments from David Yannetti on YouTube. My gosh, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a horrific, yep, horrific case, dude. Jeffrey Curley, little kid.
I can't hear Tommy. Is he?
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
I can help you.
You can't hear me either?
Tell Mike to get out and restart. Type it in the chat. It's not. It's not him. It's Mike. It's his StreamYard. I have to maybe close it all out and start again. Because I had audio permissions when I tried to get into my other phone. Oh man, I hope you guys all at home are having a little bit less frustration going on in your lives. This is frustrating.
I got it.
Hey, Mike. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are good. I'm out.
Thank you, Shelby. Again. Man.
Hey, it's me and Sammy.
Thank you, Shelby.
We're trying to figure it out.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, both of you guys do a lot of hard work. Thank you both.
Yeah, I was late to the show. I was watching Melanie Little's show, and she had on David Yannetti's closing argument of the Jeffrey Curley case back in '97.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Horrific.
2007. I forget what it was. Unbelievable. He just went up on the stage and he did it for a class, and he without a script, without anything, he did the whole reenactment as a prosecutor for the Jeffrey Curley case, and it was crazy, dude. Crazy good.
Yep. Telling she picked the right attorneys, man. She picked the right attorneys.
Yeah.
Again, you know. Very nice, very cool. Did you have a good night?
Well, yeah, I went to bed like a little bit after the show last night, right? And then I fell right to sleep, and I got up. I saw you're active like at 4:30, so that's when I got up. Yeah. No, I saw you
up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that. So I fed the dogs, and then I put Melanie Little on. I had watched a little bit of her. I was listening to her last night, but I watched it this morning, and she had all the motions that are going to be going through today's court hearing. So it was good to know what was going to happen, you know.
Yep.
But anyways, it was good. How about you? What'd you do?
I ate and went to sleep. I was in my pajamas at like 5:30, guy. It was good. It was a good night.
You were in pajamas last night during the show?
Yeah. It was just a selectmen's meeting. Did you hear what they did, Mike?
What?
The selectmen last night, they did away with the audit committee, and they put Helena Rafferty on the committee.
I saw that.
Dude.
Talk about bad,
You're putting the one in charge of the one who's getting audited?
That's right. Dude, total scam. Yeah, we get fucked. And Duty and Helena and somebody else.
Isn't Duty related to someone that's in the police department?
Yeah, Duty is the brother-in-law of Gallagher.
So she's got a vested interest.
Of course she does.
Conflict of interest. The chief, conflict of interest.
That's correct.
Oh my God, dude.
Right.
How can the chief be allowed to be in charge of that? How?
I guess I want to know, is there any other towns out there that had an audit of their police department where the chief was directly involved with an outside company auditing their police department? Because that just seems...
Jesus.
I know.
I don't know what to say, Mike. I don't get it.
We just found out last night, and it's just kind of sinking in. The town of Canton's waking up to it. And then the other thing was the Galvin school thing, where only like 85 people were sent an email about a motion to move forward, and no one else was informed about it. So
Yeah, the teachers that are there now, right? They're the only ones just the teachers.
It was crazy. Yeah, and Judy's daughter was at 34 Fairview, and her name was spelled wrong by Mr. Proctor.
So she's also got a vested interest in this, as well as he does. And he was a selectman, and Helena was the chief. I just don't, Mike. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Tom, I scratch my head every morning when I wake up and I hear shit like this, and I go, "How? I mean, really, how? How can this happen?" Right? But it does. It does. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like I think you're asking me loaded questions, and I don't have the answer.
You can't audit yourself.
Yeah. I don't think anybody.
You know what? But what's her house? What's her freaking house value at?
1.8, 1.4 now. She can't sell it.
And what's her salary?
She makes around 200.
Maybe that freaking lady needs to be audited.
The math is not mathing. Yeah.
How's that happen? That's a lot of detail money, Mike.
Exactly. Unless she has a side hustle doing something else, another business. Like, a lot of the police guys have landscaping businesses, and
I'm sorry, but I can't see her being skilled at anything but just freaking towing the line.
Corruption.
Wow, dude.
No, she's married, Donna. She's married. She's divorced, and believe it or not, she's related to the doctor that assaulted Tom last year in the special meeting.
Yeah, ex-brother-in-law.
It's incestuous.
Listen, real quick, I gotta say this, Mike.
Yeah.
The StreamYard having issues this morning.
StreamYard?
Right? Yeah, StreamYard was having big issues.
Okay.
I was on it, and it just dropped everybody. It just crashed.
Okay.
I couldn't get back in. But you guys all stayed there. All you guys. You guys had faith in me.
Yeah, so I logged on to YouTube through my phone, and so on Twitter it bounced us, and then when I went to YouTube it was frozen, but the comments were still going. Flip ahead was just commenting frozen.
So all you people that stayed,
yeah,
that's loyalty, man. I respect that. You can't get more than that. And I gotta thank everyone that stayed and everyone that's here now. You guys are without a doubt the best, really. So thank you guys for all staying. I really appreciate it a lot. It says a lot about you guys and your character, and it tells a lot about the type of people we have here, right? I mean,
yeah.
Wow, Mike, blessed again. Blessed.
Yeah, someone in the comment just mentioned that Rafferty had some real estate in Canton that she sold, so maybe she's not upside down in her house. Who knows?
Mike, you can't pay the taxes on that salary, but forget about the transportation back and forth to make that salary.
There's something stinks. The math ain't mathing, man. You know that.
What you got for a car? How much you driving a Lincoln?
I don't know. I don't know what she drives. So
CTSV, right?
She takes a cruiser home, doesn't she?
Yes, when she's not running people over.
Yeah, when we pay for her gas, we pay for her insurance. I don't know. It's crazy, man. Hey, you just passed my exit. You just passed my exit.
I wonder if she can cite herself being in the wrong.
Come on.
Oh, that's right.
So, sorry, I guess my question is: an auditor does their auditing and then, presents what they find. Where do we go from there? Where's the third party that we can say, hey, or Mrs. Cowley, or somebody?
The auditing firm, I think they go through, and the reason for the audit is to look at deficiencies as well as how to fix them. It's a two-tier thing. I think that's what, they give recommendations that say we think you should be doing it this way, or best
Right.
practices do it this way. Da 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 da. So
I want to know what's missing.
I mean,
want to know
Mike,
about I want to know about the overtime.
an audit is different from an inventory. Okay, there's a difference. Audit
Okay.
has to do with money. Inventory
Right.
deals with obviously seized items.
Right. Right.
I don't know if the audit encompasses both of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs, man, in this whole thing.
Yeah. I'm just in
Ever-
shock, total disbelief.
Ever since they went to the Zoom meeting, it's been very, very sparse in information.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
is she getting paid to be on that committee?
Oh.
Did she
Overtime,
appoint herself to that committee?
I don't know who did, dude.
Do people do this for free?
I bet you Scanlon had his hands in Scanlon, whatever that guy is, that the other dude that put it together, that had something to do with it. Or so these are questions we need to ask the select board.
Wow,
Right?
Mike.
But we can't. Or there was only 2 questions asked last night. Reader and Mrs. Dennis Sweeney's wife. Yeah.
Mr. Sweeney, yep.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, real quick, everybody, heads up. Dennis Sweeney is like amazing type of an individual.
Right.
I don't think enough has been said about Dennis and how much he's done or trying to do for Canton. And he's there, man. He's there.
He was
So-
he was verbally assaulted yesterday too.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Inside the courtroom. Yeah.
I'd say we're pretty much over the target when you got the pizza guy mad at you.
Yeah. And it was,
Probably
it was not Scanlon, it was Scollins that was in charge of the audit committee that appointed it. So I'm thinking Scollins.
Randy Scollins, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Scollins said, thank you for that. And the glare is my boyfriend. Yeah, the glare is my boyfriend mentioned it.
Listen, real quick, Courtney, thank you very much for the donation, Courtney. Very much. I appreciate it. Like,
All
people
right.
are just like really, really stepping up. It's really nice to see.
Good.
Yep. If it keeps up like this, it'll be a good time, be a good thing for Karen. Come up with another idea. Another idea, Mike. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Picture this. A Christmas tree. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
If you want to put an ornament on that tree, $5.
Do you want
All that
to put
money-
an ornament? All right.
All the money goes to Karen.
All right.
Get it?
Yeah. Anything like that where people.
If you want to make an ornament for Karen, right? $10. Because people, they will make custom ornaments for Karen. We got people that got that talent.
Yeah, there's some people out there that can make some stuff for sure.
You know it. But if I get a tree, anyone, and I tell people now they can start making decorations, right? And they can hang them, and for a little bit of money, right? It goes to Karen.
I got a couple of questions about like how do you collect it all? How do you you know what I mean?
All right.
Like,
So someone comes up, all right,
yeah,
and
So
they
you have to say-
hand you the $5 bill.
Yeah.
Okay, the $5 bill goes into a jar with a slit in it, like a big like a cheese balls container, big plastic.
Yeah, that works.
The big ones.
I guess my point is we got to give them some kind of ticket or receipt that they did it, so that we have accountability. I don't know. I'm just making things up about.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Mike.
Yeah.
First off, most of the thing's gonna be on camera, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And second, you always have 2 people doing it.
There you go.
So there's always a check, 2 or 3, right?
All right.
But with the bucket, Mike,
Yeah.
The people put the money in the bucket, so you don't actually physically ever touch it. You just like hold the bucket out, and they put the money in the top, in the slot.
So
Make a slot at the top.
Like one of those empty big water bottle containers that you see on the
yes,
yeah,
and just slot the cap, right?
Yeah.
And there you go. There you go.
And then when you're done with it, you just cut the top off if you want, right? Yeah. Okay.
No.
What?
You put tape over that, and you give her the bucket here.
All right. Well, okay.
When I say you don't money.
Can't hear you, bro. What?
Hey. Yeah, I'm in that bad spot up here.
Just repeat what you just said.
I'm just in traffic.
No, but you said something right before that. You said you're in a bad spot. You were saying something, but I don't know. Yeah, he's in a bad spot. All right. Someone's going to make a handle in the chat. It has to be Tom's CPU's dashboard.
Yeah. Dude, somebody, I was driving into work. Somebody complained about a dusty dashboard. Legit.
Yes.
Legit.
Tommy.
Like, really, guys.
Oh,
Didn't we
my
have
gosh.
Peter Murphy last night?
What's that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Peter Murphy, what?
An assault.
Oh yeah, he was on Resistance to Silence. Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I saw him go on it though. He was there. He saw the whole thing go down.
When did this happen?
No, he saw your assault.
He saw the MSP. Read that again.
What's that? No, he saw yesterday's Stoughton when you were there. He saw Peter Murphy was there.
I thought that said MSP assault.
No.
A trooper assault somebody, no?
I didn't see that. No. Stop it, Joe. We should send Joe Fliphead a link, man, today. Get him on here. No, okay, yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Maybe it wasn't the trooper. Maybe they're talking about Jill Farris.
Yeah, but
I have not heard of any assault from an NSP. No.
Neither have I.
So maybe that's old Manny. I think that might
guy?
be yeah. The what?
So listen, there's a guy that does like true crime in the Boston area.
Oh, the one I sent you this morning?
He knows all the past, like, yeah, I sent him an email.
Oh yeah. And someone's gonna make a handle. Tom's breaking up. Oh.
That's mine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't hear a word you said, bro. You broke up.
You there?
Yeah, you broke up, Tom, the whole time.
Hey, Mike, tell your bromance boy to chill the hell out.
I know. Joe was all over us this morning. I don't know, man. Jesus Christ, man. I was talking to him
Where
the other
did
day.
Tom go?
What?
Where did Tom's gone?
Tommy, I think Tom had to log back on because he was breaking up pretty bad. I don't know. But yeah. If you didn't watch Melanie Little last night, you got to give it a shot today sometime. But today's gonna be a good day. I might tell you, boy, I'm not the one. How did Fliphead become my boy? First of all, come on. I love the guy, but I mean, we're good
Man,
friends. Yeah.
Well, we're expecting a bromance happening when he comes up in whenever
Oh, yeah.
the trial is. And I already
Yeah.
told him a million times, you're gonna have a bunch of us mods outside your house picketing.
He keeps on writing Frozen. I love it. Oh my god.
Tommy, can you hear us?
He's in a bad zone up there. I don't know what's going on.
chopping in and out.
Yeah, you're going in and out, bro. All right. Well, we're okay.
Is it connection to me or the mic? It's Mike,
He just
I don't know
sounded
what.
like a cat.
is it
You
me?
you start talking, and then you say like two words, and it goes out. But now you sound all right.
Okay.
All right, man.
Well, again, we got to get
You sound
used to
good.
this for the courtroom there. The cameras that they bring with them, they got those
Yeah.
packs. They're like 6 cell phones in one pack.
Okay.
So they're burst
Hey.
transmitters. They just should.
Shelby,
Go ahead.
are we gonna
Yes.
live stream the court hearing?
I'm gonna try, yes. I mean, of last night's failure, I'm afraid.
Time out.
What's up?
Shelby,
Tommy.
you might want to try and find a different source for that.
So no
For
Zoom.
that.
Well, find out. Good.
I don't want to get gigged on it like last time.
What do you mean? Like last night?
Well, if it's not till 10 o'clock, there's gonna be something going on at 9:30, right? We can try to keep fucking around until we get it. I don't know.
Instead of having children in my ear, my children are in school, so I can mess around with it more.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
And I got 2 computers open, so hopefully one will be able to run everything, and the other one.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Shelby, you see that?
I see what?
I sent you a text.
Oh, damn it, Thomas!
What? You want me to communicate publicly? No.
Hey, thanks, Glock
That's
19
fine.
for the $2. Yeah.
You remember what I'm talking about?
I saw your message, but I have no idea in regards to which day.
Today. Where we're going now. Okay.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Just a heads up. I'm trying.
You're fine.
All right. Cool. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
All right, Mike.
Gentlemen.
We're good.
Are you guys done with your side hustle? Whatever's going on over
Yeah.
there? Christ, man.
It's getting a little on the side, all right.
All right, whatever's going
Shut up,
on.
Thomas.
Whatever's going on, I don't want to know about it. You guys, all right, it's all good. It's all good.
Bye.
It's all good.
Bye.
Is the sun up in Western Mass yet or what? I'm not sure.
Yes, and it's shining brightly, Mike.
Man.
Hey, where's Scott McGinnis?
He's got to be there already. You know he is. You know he is. I wouldn't bet against it.
No,
but this is like deja vu, Mike. Been down this road a couple times.
It's funny, like a lot of the stuff they're asking for, and Michael Proctor, they already have the information, legit.
They have that guy blows away.
Yeah, they have Karen's phone, they have John's phone.
Right.
I don't know. And so Karen's phone, if she called her father, would show that. Yeah, it's
correct.
It's a lemonade, whatever they call it, fishing expedition.
Lemonade.
So yeah, Melanie Little informed me this last night and this morning what it is, and it makes sense. And Judge Daniel O'Malley signed off on the Stoughton Court one, and then someone from the Supreme Court signed off on the second one, stating that they picked her car up at 5:30 p.m., which we all know is 4:15 p.m. in Dighton.
Right.
So he lied 3 times on 3 different search warrants.
And that's allowed, obviously. No, well, but you think you'll get in trouble for that? Because there's a fine, there's a paying on the penalties of perjury, right?
That's right. That's right.
Will he get in trouble for that lie?
If you remember on the stand, he said, well, I used the first time and I just used that one for all 3 after all the X ones after that.
Use that as a template, he said.
Yeah, bullshit.
How much you think Morrissey emailed the judges ahead of time?
Oh, I can't wait.
Dude.
And I forgot this too, that Melanie brought up that they got the prosecution got overruled. They do have to give up some of Jen McCabe's and Brian Albert's Verizon
records. Yeah, that was before.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
That's gonna be a fun thing to listen to, huh?
Yeah, as long as you get the times right, because when she was talking to her daughters, there was some bullshit going on there.
I hope she didn't lie on the stand, Mike.
Well, I hope she didn't put it.
That would be bad.
The whole thing. Colin wasn't there when John was in the house. Remember that whole thing? That was bad.
Why was that such an issue? Why? Why was it so important for him not to be there?
Right.
Why?
Right. Bad, dude. It's bad, man.
Is it really?
Well, I'm like Melanie Little. I'll give her. She's in all her 30 years of civil trials and whatever. She's never seen anything like this. And
because there's never been this level of corruption that we've just gotten to the point of this much.
Right. And then she talks about the Betterow letters, which she's so eloquently written. Like she loves the way Mark Betterow writes. And she talked about the dissemination of the recording of LG, the fake victim.
Yeah.
That Mike Crawford allegedly did, but it didn't happen.
Correct.
And that's coming into play now too.
Yeah.
Because it goes against the credibility of the fake victim.
But wait a minute. How can they charge somebody with a crime if Jesus guy, you cutting me off with the cones? Really? How can they charge him with a crime if it was based on lies? Like it can't be.
Right.
But here we are.
They talked about like how she's going to drive over to his house. She was going to drive over to his real driveway and take those fake pills and stuff. It was nuts, dude. And poor Mike Crawford. He had nothing to do with anything. Like it's I don't know how he got thrown into this, but guess whose name also came up? KP.
Oh no, Mike did. Mike had a lot to do with it, dude. You don't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, man. He had a YouTube channel. He was saying that Karen Reed didn't do it. That's all it takes. That's it.
Oh.
That's all it takes nowadays. Jesus Christ, you even write a thing on Facebook. Forget it. Going to court. Huh? Going to court.
The guy from F&F Equipment yesterday.
Yep. Amazing guy.
Yeah, that was fucked up, man.
Yep.
I'm surprised we didn't have what?
It doesn't make any sense, bud.
No, it's like you don't know what to expect when you go to court in terms of whether you're guilty or innocent, because you could be completely guilty and walk out. You could be completely innocent and get locked up. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up shit, man.
Especially when you don't do anything wrong,
Yeah. And no one's talking about, Detective Lieutenant Tully being rehomed, Don't forget about that, man.
Let's not talk about Fanning then. Remember Fanning that guy? Remember that guy?
Do, yeah. He's all over these search warrants that Michael Proctor was involved with.
What isn't he involved with, Mike?
I know.
Legitimate, everything. Really? What isn't he involved with?
Yes, ask me what case.
Huh. All of them.
that he's played a part. He's played a part in interviewing, grand jury testimony. He's played a part on interviewing police. He's responsible for filing false reports. Garino, the same thing. Garino's the same thing. So now this Anna Walsh case is getting all blown up. So Mr. Walsh was leasing the house in Cohasset under his mother's name. And ever since the incident happened, they can't sell the house or release the house. So the property owner is now suing Walsh's mother. It's fucking crazy.
Oh.
Crazy, dude. It's crazy. Crazy shit.
That don't make no sense.
I know. It was on the news last night. It was on the news on Channel 4 had it on that Mrs. Walsh, his mother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the other thing I wanted to talk about. They have geolocation of Brian Walsh inside his mother's house and outside of his mother's condo near the trash compactor. How do you do that with the same equipment that you would use for John O'Keefe and not say that he was in the house or outside the house, when they can do it with Brian Walsh? He was in his mother's apartment and then he was out by the trash compactor.
Yeah, that
doesn't make sense.
That is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like they can do and say what they want when it works for them, but when it works against them, no, that's not true. That's not. I mean, I can't tell you how many people will just beat them up about the shaking the phone. I mean, come on,
Mike. Lally says, well, that just didn't happen, and it's taken as freaking gospel. I swear to God. All he's gonna say is no. What?
Not to interrupt, but Miss Attorney Melanie Little is listening.
Oh,
wow!
Nice. Wonderful to hear you. I love your analysis, Melanie.
Yeah, I watched you this morning again. I watched you twice. I listened to you last night, and then I watched it this morning. So, yeah, the Jeffrey Curley thing really got to me too. But by the way,
little boy, that baby, he looks like a little boy with a baseball cap in the bat. That's just saddening.
That was bad, man. It was bad. Yeah. David Yannetti's closing argument for the prosecution was masterful.
Well, come on, it's David Yannetti.
Right.
Mike, when I met David Yannetti,
right,
he brings a sense with him, a certain, like, just not power, but just a certain being of who he is. It's
confidence.
It's more than that, guy. I can't even explain it, but when you're talking to him, you never forget it. It's quite, it's quite the thing, Mike.
You can take
like Melanie. I met Melanie. She was in person, completely different person. She's even nicer in person.
Oh, okay, good.
She really is.
Yeah, because she says she has the funniest chat on YouTube. I'm challenging everybody in our chat to be funny.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Like she said, why get angry with all this stuff when we can laugh? Because we need some laughter, you know?
Oh, we have to laugh.
Everybody's changing their handles to some strange names, and it was pretty funny, I gotta say. And she's a wicked deadhead, which I love.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jerry, baby. Yeah. Nothing wrong with Jerry.
And I'm a Dead and Company guy, so we should talk sometime. I'm a big John Mayer fan.
I love John Mayer. I saw John Mayer. I saw him at Mohegan Sun.
No way.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
Loved him.
It's funny. Yeah, I think my wife saw him down there too. Yeah.
Great concert. He's a great performer.
Dude, he's like 46 years old.
He's got it going on, that guy.
And he's not married. And he's just likes him like Bill Belichick likes him. You know.
Yeah. Well, hey.
I don't know.
We all have our things, I guess. I don't know. Don't know. Don't want to know nothing about that.
Well, like you said, what do you have to talk about? What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The age difference just a lot, guy. A lot.
All right. Moving on. Bye. Oh. Yeah, I'm a big Foo Fighters fan. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But I heard some crazy stuff about the band after Kurt Cobain. Yeah, John Mayer's from Connecticut. Yes, he is.
Yep.
He is from Connecticut. Yeah. David Grohl. I heard some David Grohl, and he's still a part of like the Kurt Cobain Nirvana package in terms of getting paid.
Yep.
So Courtney Love's kids are part of that too. David Grohl has a credit card or something that belongs to the Nirvana Trust
You're
Fund.
killing me with the Courtney Love thing, guy.
I know. And then he went out and bought like Austin Martin. Yeah. I
forgot. I forgot about her. I was okay with that.
Remember the band Hole?
Yes. Yes. My God, yes.
Hey, you like the Bachman Turner Overdrive this morning, I saw.
Yeah, BTO. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby.
Yeah, that's a good tune, huh?
Oh, yeah.
How can you not turn that up when you're driving in your car, man? That is such a good
Can't
tune.
play it. I'd love to play it, but I'll get copyright strike.
I know. Oh, yeah. Listen, Foos and Blues. My son played drums to the Foo. Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, he passed away, the drummer. But David Grohl can play the drums. Was it Hawkins was his last name? Tyler Hawkins? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold out.
Yeah, 50 years old, man. Sucked, man. Sue, I just formed a grunge band named the 1023 Megabytes. Haven't gotten a gig yet. Oh, yes. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, man. People are saying, thanks for streaming, Tom. You're welcome, Antron. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, man. People asking, Tom, how you feeling, Tom?
Oh, felt like I hit by a Ferris. I mean, a Prius. I'm fine.
All right. You got no swelling? You got no swelling? You got no swelling?
I'm not talking about that, Mike. Family show.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Chick, you're right. It's funny. I'm not a Swiftie, but I do listen to her now. So David Grohl made a comment about Taylor Swift. 2 days later, they find out he's got a love child. You're right. You talk
with
shit,
her?
man.
With Taylor?
No. But he had like a teenage son or daughter that no one knew about until someone from the Taylor Swift camp leaked it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, back to the trial. Oh man.
This is the back of the area. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I gotta say, Dedham's got some nice stuff, Mike.
Did you find a pocket spot? You did.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, not bad. Pretty close.
Yeah, so a lot of people on X yesterday asking how you feeling, and did you file a police report? All that stuff. Kind of want to give an update on that.
No.
So actually, let me talk. The last time you got assaulted at the special town meeting, you didn't call up an ambulance, and that's why they dismissed it, right? They said, "Well,
yes.
You didn't call it." So this time, you did.
Correct.
Okay. That's what people want to know. Like, you went through the proper channels after being assaulted. That Tom has to do all this shit. They're not gonna throw it out for a technicality. Well, you didn't call the police or you didn't call the ambulances, so we're not gonna let it happen. That's fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah. So what happened was, he came out of the crowd. Never saw the guy in my life, but some stranger come out of the crowd and threw an elbow into my chest, knocked me down, took the phone out of my hand, and right in front of the cops. They didn't do anything about it.
Right.
And they wanted to know if I wanted an ambulance, and I'm like, no. I want to know who the hell that guy is. And ended up being the chief of police's ex-brother-in-law. So at that time, he jumps in the front seat of the police car like he owns it. And
Paul Cristoforo was a witness.
Yeah, he was right next to me.
And
right in front of everybody, guy.
Yeah.
It was the night of the town meeting there.
For the audit.
Yes. So like I get it. Hold on a second. I'm getting pulled 8 different directions here. Hold on a second.
Hey, Patty, does he work at Good Sam or the Brockton Hospital?
Good Samaritan. So,
That hospital, man. Oh my gosh.
all right. Back up. What we were just talking about, I lost track.
So it was on Cristofaro, and he's the ex-brother-in-law of Chief Rafferty.
Right? You tried to get in the front seat of the cruiser.
Yeah. The cops didn't do anything, but you got back up and still kept on filming.
Right. And then in the ambulance, they wanted me to see if I had an ambulance, and I said no. So because I said no to the ambulance, they did not file the police report. They didn't do anything about it. So they said if you had called for an ambulance, then the charges, would have had to write the report and we would have had to file charges. So next thing you know,
yeah, you know
that's
what's funny
the deal.
though?
You have to file, in order to get charges, you have to have the ambulance come, according to Canton.
Okay, so
Yeah, StreamYard just
It's shut down,
crashed on
crashed.
everybody.
I know.
And I had 2 phones going, couldn't get in it.
Hi, Mike.
hey, girl.
Hi,
you
how are
doing?
you?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm doing good.
Who was it? Someone told me to say they love you very much. Reality check.
Oh,
She
that
loves
was
you.
nice.
Yes. So they told me to say next time you see Dina,
Yes, Tom.
tell her, hey guys, getting cold out again. Here we go, right?
It's really cold.
The wind's snapping.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Mike, what's going on? You're lucky you're in the studio. Are
Yeah,
you chicken shit? You chicken shit in the studio.
Hey, you might.
Is the Blair in there?
I have not seen him in the chat. No, he might be listening.
Oh no, you know she was the one I wanted to get on the sign frame thing, and I couldn't even. She's in New York. I couldn't even get it. But I wanted you on that frame thing, Melanie. I really did.
We'll get her next time. She's up here.
All right. I'll let Tom stream. We did morning prayer, the whole thing. I went over to the
Everybody go
church like the old.
Over there?
Yeah, and that's when StreamYard shut down.
Biggest,
So
right?
it took a while to get back on, and so I did morning prayer on the step.
Oh, it's even
But
better.
I thought you would have been here.
I was
because
I was rushing my oh man. Trying. Oh, hey guys. Hope everyone's well. Stay warm. Hope everyone's doing good.
We'll try to keep Tom safe today.
Yeah, I
No
got
bloody
lots of bodyguards today. No kidding.
Wow, look at the wind.
That was crazy yesterday.
Yeah. So Tom, listen to this. If you had gone in the ambulance yesterday and went to Good Samaritan, that doctor would have probably been working on you.
Yep. I'm all set with that. Hey, what's up, bud?
Oh.
Dennis, they canceled the friggin' people on the audit, and they put Chief Rafferty on the committee.
I ain't gonna last, I don't think. I hope.
Does she have the time in her schedule to do the audit? I'm curious.
Do it at halftime at the football game.
Well, see, there you go. In between quarters.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, Val?
Listen, so can you tell me about your experience, Mr. Farish, yesterday?
No big problem. I was just there in the hallway, and he gave me the old welcome salute, verbally.
Of course.
And he walked by, and then he came by again, and he stared at me like he was going to scare me. Have a nice day, that's all. It don't bother me.
Yeah.
Oh. It don't bother me.
Cool.
I'm going to sit in the chair tonight.
There you go. Amy from Boston's a big fan of yours. She says hello.
I see her all the time in chat.
Oh, yeah.
I always say hi.
She's great, isn't she?
Coming up.
There's Miss Rita. Rita.
Tom, ask Rita if she's running for selection.
Oh, okay, sure.
David, got down, but we get right back up again. Good morning. Good to see
Can you give me some time with this?
Absolutely. What would you like me to do?
What's going on with the special? How
The special town meeting and the police audit. Let me get it straight here. The police audit. I am very disappointed. We are very disappointed in our town. So we, Kathleen and Dave Cloud, listen to that love. Listen to that love. Kathleen and Dave Cloud worked really hard on this, as did Jack Kelly. I'm going to give credit to Jack Kelly where credit is due. He, the three of them, was the best. No question about it.
So the lady, Kathleen Howley, and the other gentleman that were fighting to get it done. So the two people that were pro,
Yes.
they did a lot of work, and it's all for naught.
Not only did they do a lot of work, they took a lot of abuse.
They sure did.
And everyone saw, the world saw that the abuse that Kathleen and Dave took in order to do the right thing for this town. And, you know, to have it ripped out from underneath them, which is what they did, which is what Bob McCarthy did. Okay, the powers to be, Dave and Kathleen were too good. When you are in the private sector, you do not audit. The audit body is not the one that oversees the audit. That's pure and simple. It's a conflict of interest, but not in the town of Canton. In the town of Canton, they just do what they want to do, as we're seeing. And so, you know, the whole purpose of the audit was to restore trust and to help us heal. I'm not sure how ripping the audit committee away from this, and that's exactly what it is. They dissolved the audit committee. And when Kathleen and Dave went back and said, this is not how the article is written, the audit committee is supposed to oversee the audit, they turned around and said, okay, the audit committee will reconvene in April after everything is over. And that's not how it works. So Chief Rafferty, Bob McCarthy, and Charlie Duty, the town administrator. So Chief Rafferty is in charge of the police force. Bob McCarthy was the loudest and fiercest opponent, not only at the special town meeting a year ago, as we all saw, but throughout this process. All he did was fight, block, and do anything he could to derail the audit. And when it was clear that Dave was appointed, he was nominated by the committee to be the point person to work with Five Stones Intelligence. Bob didn't want that anymore because Bob needed to be in charge. So Bob disbanded the committee, and then they're in charge. So Chief Rafferty, Bob McCarthy, Chief Rafferty, whose department is being audited, is the point people, you know. Bob McCarthy, the fiercest opponent, and Charlie Duty, who's the town administrator, who himself wrote in an email that he was hands off, is now not hands off. So the three of them are going to oversee the committee, oversee the audit with Five Stones, and deliver. What are we going to see?
How's conflict of interest? How can conflict of interest not be conflict of interest?
You know, that's a good question. And I'm going to say right now, and we've said it all along, we ain't got no quit. And that's from Alan Jackson, and that's from the town of Canton, and that's from the Karen Reed movement. We ain't got no quit. So we are not going to just take this. We are going to explore and see what avenues we have to hold them accountable to the audit that they are supposed to be doing.
Yep.
And that is it. And then the special town meeting, here's another one. Special town meeting in Canton. So the school, they want to rebuild the Galvin Middle School. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says don't rebuild the Galvin Middle School, but let's do it prudently. Everything has increased in costs. And the Galvin Middle School, we come to find out that there's some amenities that were not, we could not get grants for by the state. One of them was an auditorium. So the superintendent of the schools in the town of Canton decided to send an email to the parents of the children in the school. Look at that love! Look at that love! Love!
So
that's Karen Reed.
So they're gonna.
So, anyways, we're going after the governor.
All right.
We're going after. This is Brenda. This is come on.
Brenda's sweetheart.
Come on, Brenda.
This is Brenda's great.
Okay, you guys. So the Galvin Middle School, they put in. The superintendent thought that only the parents of the children in the school system should get to vote whether we need an auditorium. 85 people voted to spend $15 million on an auditorium. 85 people decided for 24,000 taxpayers that they were going to saddle us with a $15 million auditorium. That is outrageous, outrageous. And if they went for a combined cafeteria and auditorium, then we would have been able to get grant money for that. But no, the town of Canton not only has one 800-seat auditorium, now we have a second one in the middle school. And we don't need it. We don't need it. So here's what we're up to. Right, vote no. And so here's what we're at. So Monday night, there's a special town meeting in Canton, and that is to determine, they need a 2/3 vote to move forward, to put this on the ballot, to have the voters decide in December.
Who's counting those ballots?
Well, it's going to be the same thing. Vote by intimidation. Vote by intimidation. So we're going to have a repeat of last year. So the hostility that we felt last year when we voted for a $200,000 audit.
I know. Look at what it's turned up to
We got
now.
15 million, and everybody says, let's spend. Unbelievable. So they're going to vote, and they're going to pack it, which we know, and they're going to have babysitting services so they can get all the parents, the same parents, that decided
not unless they're all
85 people. Where does this town think that it's okay for 85 people to decide the tax liability of 24,000? That's outrageous.
Wow.
And that just shows, that just shows the dishonesty. And so, listen, if we want something, let's just squeak it through. Nobody is opposed to a new Galvin Middle School. Nobody. We are opposed to frivolous spending. That's what we're opposed to.
Yeah, no more money for the schools.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Canton now shows the way. This is how you do it, guys. Send an email out just to the parents and let the parents decide.
Wow.
That is not that is not American. What this wind is.
You okay? Yeah, it's windy out today. Woohoo!
So we need the Canton voters. You show up at the special town meeting, and I know it's going to be difficult, to raise your hand. Look, I want a new middle school for the kids. I just want it done with all of the taxpayers included. And they said, somebody posted something yesterday that they put out one article in the Canton Citizen in August, middle of August of 2023. Well, what's going on in the middle of August of 2023? People aren't looking at that stuff. They're getting the kids ready for school. They're getting the kids, they're doing all kinds of things. One article, that's just like a footnote. That's like the footnote apology John Conley did when he called me an effing random citizen.
Right.
Putting it in one time in the Canton Citizen is a footnote, and it's not right. So to all you people that think you're going to slide that through, you're going to have a battle on your hands. So I hope it was worth it for you to sneak that in, because we're not voting for that. And say whatever you want. Post whatever you want. You don't bother me. You don't bother me. And Ashley Bell, thank you for the post you did this morning. Thank you.
The new sweatshirt.
Yes, and the new sweatshirts. You guys are brilliant. You're brilliant. Go ahead and make those sweatshirts for other people.
That says free Colin Albert.
Right. Go ahead.
Where is he? Why he's walking around free as a bird?
We
Not for
need
long.
collaboration. And what was done with that Galvin Middle School is not collaboration.
Rita.
And what was done with the special audit is not collaboration.
Wait till they put the drainage thing in taxes that'll go up. They're fighting in Boston that they don't want it.
Say that again?
It says, tell Rita, wait till they put in the drainage thing in taxes will go up.
I
They're
saw that.
fighting that. So the
I saw that.
drainage
I saw
stuff.
that.
Yep.
And one thing I have asked for is a capital needs assessment.
Right.
Has this town done it? We need a capital needs assessment. Look at the buildings. Look at everything we have. When are we going to need repair on those? When do these things need repair?
Yep.
And where is the forecast for that? We should have a 10-year forecast on capital needs assessment, Randy Scollins. Randy Scollins, where's your capital needs assessment? By the way, I FOIA'd it this morning, and I'm sure it doesn't exist. And what does exist is a capital plan, which is a joke.
Yep.
Which is a joke.
Two different
Where's
things.
the capital needs assessment on the buildings that we have in town? Where's the capital needs assessment on the St. Gerard's property? Where is that? Let the taxpayers know the total pictures of what's coming down the pike. And do not tax the seniors out of the town that they love so much.
God, yeah.
Consider the seniors.
You gotta give them a
Consider
break.
the impact to them.
Yep. They can give them a quaff, right? They can give them a break.
They
Can't
give them a
they?
break. It's not a big enough break.
Yeah, they can give them one more
It's
break.
not a big enough break.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, it's not a big enough break.
The seniors need to get a break, especially nowadays. Especially nowadays.
Absolutely.
Come on, it's hard enough for them.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You know, it's enough.
Rita, all that fighting seemed to be like
No, no, no.
We're gonna-
Listen, when you're in a fight, right?
you never give up.
Sometimes you get down, but you get right back up again.
All the time.
And that's what happens. You just rest, you rejuvenate, and you hit it again. And you don't stop, and you do. And I'm not talking violence.
No, I'm with you.
I'm not talking
Yep.
words.
Yep.
I'm talking facts. We fight with facts. And we are not going to stop until we get justice.
Totally
So
agree
free
with that.
Karen Reed and free Canton.
Yes. Good to see you today. How you been?
All right, Tom. How you doing?
Very well. Yeah, get something in your belly,
How are
Rita.
you?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Trying to quit. No, I'm good. Hi.
How are you?
Well, how are you? Scott McGinnis. Good to see you.
Tommy, I got some protective gear in my truck.
You are my protective gear. You're it. You're running point for me today, Scott. Good. How are you, Dad? Hold on. I got to get my hat. Do you mind holding this? Do you? Yeah. Oh.
Just leave the file up here.
Oh, thank you.
The line starts at
Oh.
freezing.
Like that?
Yeah, good.
So when people look at me and they're talking, they'll be looking funny.
Is the glare in your chat yet? Hey, there's Joe Flip Ahead. Joe Flip Ahead. Hey, yo.
Joe Flipperhead.
Joe Flip Ahead.
You know Joe Flipperhead?
I know Joe Flip Ahead. It's just still a mystery of who he really is, though. Woo!
Thank you, Dina. Thank you. Woo! All right, we're good.
Wasn't prepared.
What's up, Scott? Let me get a little bit higher view for everybody. Now that we're here, give you a heads up. All right, there's two blue people. Lots of Karen Reed people.
Hey, did you see Turtle
Lots
Boy?
of Karen Reed people.
Tom, did you see Hardman this morning?
No, but I heard he was having a field day with the signs. Yeah.
He came over. We have him, stuck in the fencing.
Yeah.
And Hardman's like, you can't have these signs in the fence. Take them down. I didn't even have a chance to get stuff out of my hands, and he was ripping them out of the sign.
Really? Just off
Throwing
right,
them on the
just
ground.
chucking them.
Jesus Christ, man. Wow, man. Wow.
Yep. Morning. Just that's a good way to wake up, huh?
Could you get Aiden on film or is he already gone inside?
Yeah.
No? Can you find him? No?
What?
Can you find Aiden?
Yeah, it was this sign right here.
No. Can you find Aiden for an interview?
Yeah, what do you want me to ask him?
I don't know anything. I don't know where he is. Is he across the
He's
street?
right here. Yeah.
All right. Go ask him what he thinks about today.
Hey. I know you.
He's going inside?
Yeah. I'll wait for him to come out. Hey. What's up? How you been, big guy?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
You streaming live?
Yeah, we're live right now. We got
On the new
1,200 people. New channel, yeah. New channel.
Where's the old channel?
It's still there.
You still servicing it?
It's over there. It's hanging out. It's all right. It's behaving.
It's behaving.
It's behaving. Yeah. Everything's going really good. How about you?
Good, good.
Excellent.
Who's coming today?
Karen will be here. Her father, both of her attorneys.
They want the cell phone? with?
Yeah, they won't. They're trying to get it. Why?
Yeah, I don't understand. I heard they want the cell phone.
Yeah.
Patty K says, Tommy, buy yourself a coffee. Jim Ferris is rude.
Yes.
guys-
Look
all
who's
right.
here. Look who's here. I'll talk to you.
Oh.
One of the best mods out there.
Oh, she had your back yesterday.
She does today.
Hobby Boy Security.
You got it. You got me.
Fuck around and
Find out, right? Not today, girl. Not today. What's up?
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
Awesome.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good.
Boy, it feels much better over here in the sun. Don't go over there. Over there. Screw over there. Too cold.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Penny.
Yeah,
Patty.
thanks
I'm
for the
sorry,
membership.
Patty. My
Yeah,
eyes are
thank you
even
so much.
cold.
Yeah.
All right, let me get over here in the corner.
Hit the damn likes, people. Hit the damn likes, people.
Yeah, the likes would be great. Thumbs
You gotta
up would be even better.
Yeah, you gotta close the chat and then hit the like button, okay? I know it takes a second, but it really helps with the algorithm. I don't know if the glare's got this going on. I don't know. I'll check.
Griffin, I'm over here. I'm just telling you I'm over here smoking. I don't think I walked away from you. I'm just letting you know I'm over here. All right. Not running away.
LTL's grabbing it for you. Or it has something outside, like a little splash of something. I don't know what it is. I don't
Where
even
are
know
ya?
if it's your camera.
Huh?
Yeah, the glare's he's live now, but he's not showing your stream, but he's up.
Okay.
Just so you know.
That's cool.
Yep.
Brr. Boy, it's nippy out here, Mike.
Yeah, what you think it should be cold today at Morrissey's place?
Yep.
Oh, you
Just
dress
dress.
appropriately.
Just
Yeah.
that's all layers. And make sure one of the layers is like a plastic. Keeps the wind. So it's just the wind.
You know, I used to wear I used to wear a tight Under Armour shirt and then wear clothing over that because really something tight to my skin would keep the heat in, right? You know, and
Yes.
then layer after that, yeah. Because I always remember this. You always can take a sweater off if it's too warm, but you can never put a sweater back on if you don't have one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Correct. You can get warmer. You can't get colder.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man.
But it's just nice to see everybody out here today, you know?
How many people you think are there?
Oof. Oh, I'll give you a count right now.
50?
Yeah, say roughly about that.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well,
Joe. Oh man. Hey Joe, I'm sure it's cold in Philly too, bro. You know it is.
47 Karen Reese supporters, and I see 2 blue shirts.
Oh really? Are they being nice and really behaving?
Yeah. Oh, another one right here.
Those supporter?
2. Over there. 2.
Oh yeah.
And 2.
Oh yeah.
What's up, big guy? Good to see you. How you been? Everything good? Excellent. Excellent.
So it's
He was,
interesting. Rita was all fired up, huh?
Rita's sick and tired of it. I mean, do you blame her, man? She fought for this audit, and they just washed it all away with the stroke of a pen.
So you understand that Monday's a big turnout, Tom. But I'm gonna go to the vote. So are you gonna be there? You think probably maybe
Monday? Yeah, I'll go.
On the outside.
I roll with you, man.
All right, man. That's crazy shit, man.
This is a battery pack right here. There's 6 cell phones in that freaking thing right there. That little backpack right there. 6 phones. Yeah, there's no Plevin. I thought Plevin was here. I was going to confront him about the Lexus.
Someone just said OnlyFans just said Plevin's nips are classified as a deadly weapon, so be careful.
Yeah, they ain't going anywhere. It's down.
That's so fun, man. Holy shit, man. Funny shit, man.
I mean, he needs a bra, dude. No way around. No way around it.
He kind of does.
Oh, they're selling T-shirts. That's what that is. That's what they're doing over there. They're selling T-shirts. I want to buy one. Oh, dude. I want a shirt. I want a shirt bad. Let's buy him out. The blue shirts are selling shirts. They got boxes of them over there. I'll show you.
Come
I'll
on.
show you. I swear to God, I'll show you. As you show up, you buy a shirt.
You need a license.
Yeah. Do you need a license to do that? To buy? Woo! How's it happening?
Are you gonna head over and get Karen and her team walking in soon?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's going 9:15, but I don't know what time they're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Make sure Kristen goes with you though.
Kristen, you gotta go with me. We have to go. Hey, listen. When you get a second. I need tissue. Do you have any tissues?
No.
Nose won't stop running. There's Aiden. Hey. Good morning, bud. That's Shelby over. Dina over there. Hey, Aiden, I got a quick question about today. What do you think's gonna happen today? Think they're gonna get the records?
I don't see how they can. I mean, there's no reason. They already have her phone.
Right.
What do they need? You're looking for calls that she made to him, right? They have her phone, so what are they going to let from it?
Right.
Even if they got it, what would they even do with it?
God knows.
There's nothing in it.
It would just be a phone message. That's like
So what do
a
they think
connection.
about it? These people slow.
That,
Like, what do they,
yeah.
do they think this one through? I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm like, this is the best you got. Like, this is the best you got. This was your big plan.
2, 3, 3. They're selling them on the corner.
They're selling merch?
Yeah, on the corner. So either they're giving it to people. Hey, you want to hang with us? We'll give you a sweatshirt. You hang with us, we'll give you a sweatshirt.
I might start selling those. We should
Okay.
start wearing them.
I was gonna go buy one.
Yeah, we should just start wearing them so I could confuse the fuck out of them.
No doubt.
Because we want to
Be all mingled in it.
start wearing those.
Tommy, try to get a different angle. Get the sun in your eyes.
All right. What do you want me to ask them?
No, you just keep going. You just get your sun in your eyes. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't know. You should probably head over, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way.
All right, pal.
I'm gonna. Kristen, you wanna hold my backpack? Yeah. Because I'm going mobile.
Kristen's on security today.
She's on security detail. She got detail.
People want to ask you to go interview the people who selling shirts.
Fuck around and find out, buddy.
You want what?
People want to know about the T-shirts. How much do they cost?
I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna see if I can buy one.
All right.
I'm gonna buy one. Sure.
We have a picture. Pledge of allegiance.
Hey, hold this for a second, real quick.
Is it
That's right,
going?
Suzanne. Yeah, you know who I am then.
What? Wait, yeah, just wait. Just wait.
Is this live?
Yeah. You man.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to give a little couple words?
No, I'll be all right. I'm just here spectating today, man.
Spectating.
Yeah. The movement has taken off. Oh, Mr. Reed's here.
Oh, where is he? Coming across.
Oh, Tommy, we lost you. Ow. Shelby, you want? Okay, cool.
No.
How are you?
How you doing, Mr. Reed?
Thank you all. Good morning.
Yeah. You just got to go to the bathroom. Let him go.
Clear the sidewalk, people. Get some sidewalk.
Bang.
Good morning. Does the band play, Mr. Jackson? Some people like it, some don't.
Hey, hey. Sorry about that.
That's
Well,
all
that
right,
was
buddy.
something, huh?
You actually logged off and logged right back in at the right time. I don't know what happened, but that was awesome. Yeah.
Dude, it's some crazy stuff, man.
Wow.
But did you guys see it though, right?
We saw the handshake with Mr. Reed and then Mrs. Reed. Yeah, we saw that happen. Yeah. Did you get the blue shirts yet, or what's going on? No, you don't know.
Only two of them.
Oh, okay.
I tried to buy one.
They wouldn't sell one to you?
No. Yeah, it was Farris. Hi, my dear. Saw that. You were laughing. Tell me you laughed about yesterday. That was funny. No, I wanted to go for a ride. It was actually warmer in the ambulance, they told me. Told me there was candy in there too, but I didn't fall for that again. Didn't work out too good last time. Yeah.
It's candy.
Oh, you know how that
Could
is.
have been a Cadbury egg in there.
Yeah, well, that's different. We're talking Cadbury eggs. They don't let you guys wear your jackets today or what? Okay, man. Brr. All right. They came in. I got them already.
Good job.
Yep, got them checked. Oh, look out. Don't get between them two.
I was like driving there. I'm like, oh, I really
Hey, good to see you again.
Tom, it's like a family reunion down there today.
I know. Look at it. It is. There's a lot of hugging going on.
I know, right? Hey, RVA, thanks for the $5. They must be so tired of walking up those stairs, those rough stairs. Yeah, you're right.
Is anybody going in? Oh.
Yep, they go first all the time. They get escorted too, don't they?
Tommy.
Royalty, yes, sir.
Ted Daniels just released all kinds of motions that are going to be argued today. I'm going to send it to you on X. I'm going to tag you right now, all right?
Yeah.
All right. There's like 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 motions.
8 motions.
Yep.
Ted Daniels just released them. 8 motions today.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
From the defense and the prosecution. They're going to be argued today.
From the defense and the prosecution, okay.
Yep. And
right.
Judge Bev Canoni will decide which one will be argued today. Wow. So Ted Daniels is in Dedham, just so you know.
Okay. You
right.
See what that is over there?
No.
Aiden's interviewing them.
Ted Daniels?
Nope.
Oh, the blue shirts.
Yep. Respectful, polite.
Yeah.
Right?
Of course. Yeah.
He's not over there yelling, screaming in their face, blah, blah.
No. Oh, Tommy. Damn. Shelby.
He's on a roll.
What's he doing? Is he just hitting that wrong button on his phone? By mistake?
Yeah, probably.
All
All
It's
right,
cold.
that's making me mad. Hey,
Here he is. Hold on.
I'm just checking them. I'm checking them. They're working good. They're working right. Stairs are fine. Making sure they're safe for everyone before anyone goes up there. Got yelled at again.
What, for being on the steps? Yeah, really? Wow. How many people are watching Tom?
12:10. Would you like to say something to some people on the internet?
Free Karen Reed. We're all here for justice and justice for Donna Week. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. There's Henry.
Hey, thank you for the
He's getting all the love in the world. Dina's running around. Dina, you keep getting kicked out. She can't hear me.
Stays up with his hind legs for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh, he walks around. That dog. There's Lisa. Hey, what's up? Come here.
Oh,
Her.
Good to see
Hello.
you.
Hold out.
I was gonna say, don't those Stevie's have jackets?
Yeah.
There they go.
Yeah, they're allowed. There they go. They'll put them on. Even a windbreak is going to help them.
Yeah, right.
Right.
There's Meredith. Santa Meredith.
Yeah. Hi, Meredith. How's everything? Good. Good, good.
Hey, did you get hurt yesterday?
No, he just bumped into me. But, you know, when you're not thinking and you're drinking your coffee all of a sudden, right? Just take.
It's not that you're not thinking. You never expect to get
Exactly. You don't ever expect to get hit from behind. But now in Canton, look out. Expect it. When you go to Canton, expect to get hit. That's all there is to it.
Yes.
They just, you know. Oh, they're gonna know.
Good to be back.
Oh, same one.
I heard the news reporter asking if the OP family was here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Does the Glad do a good impression of Tom? I got to see it, man. I got to see that.
I know.
Oh God, yes. Yeah. It just shows you who they are. That's that's a perfect example, right? Great
Hey.
example.
Did you press charges?
Yes.
Colleen from New Zealand. Thanks so much, man.
New Zealand. Wow, wow, great. That's awesome.
3:30 in the morning. Hello.
Mine too. Mine too.
Big Glen Lake.
Next thing I know, backhand right to the face. Crack.
I think
That's how I get it behind.
I think we're giving Melanie a little chat over for money today.
Crack.
Oh, man.
Backhand.
Oh, man.
So look at this, Scott McGinnis, right? He's going over there.
Yeah.
That dude's always here. Always here.
Except for yesterday when you. Isn't it funny that you got assaulted yesterday and he wasn't there, Tom? No, come on.
All right, I only heard half of that. I heard I got assaulted and what?
It's kind of funny that Scott McGinnis wasn't there yesterday, and that's the day you get assaulted. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, he won't mess with Scott, man. I want to see him try and bump into Scott. He'll be bouncing backwards.
I know.
It's like hitting a wall.
Yeah, Bukaki,
Yeah. That's smart.
Karen Reed and her whole team showing up. Yes. Yes, Angela, we'll be streaming court. Yep. Tommy keeps on going in and out. I think there's a lot of people using the Wi-Fi down there right now, so he'll be back on in a second. Hey, Shelby.
I do have everything set up for this for Zoom, so we should be good.
All right.
And stream, yeah.
Thanks, Mark Cunningham, for the $10, man. Appreciate it,
Mark
man.
Cunningham, thank you very much, my friend.
Boom.
Yeah, he's my guy. He's been with me for a long time.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I see
Lisa,
him
can you hold
this
this real quick?
Absolutely.
Never seen you guys. Then you unzip it. There's no tie. Yeah.
I wonder how many people are going to the Standout today that are there.
It's just
I know.
This is the power. Look at see, this is the power.
Oh, nice.
My jacket plugs in USB, plugs in.
That's awesome.
But
You're all equipped.
I have to make sure it lights up. I got 2 lights, so that should be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have a battery pack I can charge this with. I may do. Because it gets hot, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's the best thing in the world. No one's
I'm sorry.
Tom must be having a personal conversation with some people. Oh man, Tom, people want you to put your helmet on.
Yeah. Yeah, show me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm telling you, we're here. Long run.
I wonder how many people are going to go to the Standout today that are there, Tom.
Hold on a second, bud.
Yep. Donna, thank you for that super sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's going to go for the detail on December 8th. Pay for the detail, just so you guys know. That's where it's going. Hey, Paul, what's going on, brother? Oh, Paul, you're not there? Oh, shit. Damn. Paul Christopher is working probably. Oh.
All right, show me. Let's go.
Are you going to get
Yeah.
back?
No, no, I'll be back with that. I'll get that.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
No, it's all right. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. We got to find Kristen. Where's Kristen? Where's Kristen? Where's Kristen? Where? Morning, morning. Morning, morning. Where's Kristen? There you are. All right. You going to hold my phone?
They're coming in now.
Who?
I don't know what's going on today, man, with Tom. Anyways, Paul, what's up, Paul? Too much work and other stuff to take care of. Hey, Paul, are you going to be at the Standout?
They're on their way in now. The McAlbert.
No, they're not. They're coming.
Yeah.
Oh, they get the escort. I forgot.
Yep.
Oh, this is Meredith. Okay.
Somebody.
To make Albert's
Wow.
run away in. Wow.
All right, at this point, for whatever reason, the phone keeps crashing. I don't know why.
That's all right, man. I got it. Just log back on, okay?
I do.
Oh, okay.
But it just drops.
All right, so Paul Christopher will not make it to the Standout tonight, just in case you wanted to see him, but he can't make it tonight. But thank you,
Okay.
Paul, for everything you do, though, bro.
We got this, Paul. We got this. Not our first one. We got this, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Carl Dugal? Who is it?
So you really do have the McAlbert?
Nope.
You do have the McAlbert showing up? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Don't say a fucking word.
Mrs. O'Keefe, Paul, his wife, I think.
Wow.
But some game is a lot of fun yesterday.
No one's gonna yell.
Did you
Watch
notice
this.
Karen didn't get to park out front or get a police escort?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Oh, right up there. Straight up, guys. Straight up. Straight up in there. Let's go. John.
All right, this is cool. See?
That was
just like that, right? I didn't hear nothing bad.
Nope.
Nobody said nothing bad.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit. All right. I need to. Hold on.
And yes,
Tom with his private conversations again, folks. He's a popular guy. Theo Griffs. Flipper. Hey, Flipper, when are you gonna release those videos you showed me? In
I'm gonna have a cigarette too, so I'll be right back.
All
right, guys, you're stuck with me.
Who do we have? Kristen?
Yep.
All right. All right. Good job. Hey, good job yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's very quiet here right now.
Yeah, well, quiet it down. Are people going into the courthouse?
Yep.
I know it's in the small courtroom, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, it said second floor on the motion, so I would imagine.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Yes.
she'd like to say to her sister, right?
Oh no. Anyways, Kristen, I was going to say, you two guys make a good team together out there. I'm just sitting here in the office, nice and warm. Tom should be logging back on in a second. There we go.
All right, we're back. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Good morning, AJ.
There we go.
Nice job. Nice job. That's a good picture.
Well, say hi to Diane. Diane. She's in St. Croix right now.
Oh.
I hope she got her sunscreen.
She must be really cold there.
Yeah. But this is perfect, right? You know? Are you gonna go to the Standout later on in Dedham?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
beautiful.
job.
Beautiful. I love it. All right, I need to go look at this. I need to go for a walk. All right. I love it.
I know, right? Yeah,
It's colder than dead hot. I love it. I love it, Glenn.
I think everyone's here. The O'Keefe's are here. Karen and her family's here. Hi, how are you? Everybody's standing in the cold, waiting to get into the courthouse.
Wow. Look at the people, huh?
Yep.
I know it's a
Gonna go.
small courtroom, so not too many people are going to be getting in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's floor number 2. They said in the motions.
Let's stop.
I know. It sucks. Kristen, are you going to Kristen, are you going to stand out?
Allowed in?
Can't hear you.
What's that?
Are you going to the standout later on?
Work.
I'll get more into it. I'll let.
Until we've got
I don't know what's up with Tom's phone.
That's all right. You're doing all right. It's like it's going in and out. It's probably just cold. I think for Christmas, I think we get for Christmas we get Tom another camera. Wow, it's 51 degrees in Georgia right now. Wow, that's cold. Oof. Wow. Hey, how many people in the chat are going to the standout today? Anybody gonna go? All right. Can I open this one up? Donna, thanks for the $2. If I didn't already get you, appreciate it. Good for you. Thank you. How many sides will Bev do? The over under is 20. So that's the bet line right now. I don't know. Oh, man, you guys are killing me. I haven't done this much live in a long time. So I was on this yesterday morning, and then I was on last night with Tom for 45 minutes. And then I've been on this morning, and then I'm gonna come back on at 1 o'clock again today too. Oh man! But Rita's story was. I'm from Canton, so Rita's story really interests me. How bad that corruption is with the dissolvement of that board, and then the new appointment of Rafferty, Duty, and McCarthy. That's fucking crazy, man. Right? That is so fucked up. You're welcome, Wendy, man. No problem, man. I love it too, man. And actually, I knew John. I played basketball with him, so that's why I got involved with this. And plus, I live here too, which is just so ironic. And I can honestly tell you, when it first happened, I bought the story from WBZ when they said they had a Ring camera. I just how I wrapped my head around it, right? So it just tells you what mainstream media can do to you, all right? Amy from Boston, thank you for the membership, all right? Really cool, man. I know you've been giving them away a lot. Thank you guys, man. Yeah, I know. Tom's frozen. I don't know. Yeah, he's literally frozen. So just so you know. Yeah, good stuff, man. But yeah, yeah, I know. People are saying I should run for selectman. I don't know, man. There's got to be a better candidate. But I'm really frustrated with what we have. Yeah. I really am. I mean, I'll do anything, once. And if I got to do it, I'll do it. If no one else is going to do it, right, I'll step forward and do it. Definitely. Absolutely. You have my word. All right. So there you go. But if there's somebody more qualified, like say Rita wants to go, I'm going to step aside. I'm not going to block that. So that's why I want to talk to her. Anybody else? I mean, like Jen O'Donnell. I mean, anybody, someone else that really, really has the, because I'll fuck that shit up. You know what I mean? I'll just go in there like a wrecking ball. And, it'll be, and I just want residents to know, if you're listening, if I do decide to run it, I'm going to run. I'm going to do it right. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Mark.
That was like.
Well, the crowd has definitely grown. A lot of people here now.
Okay.
Now, most unpopular ATA in Massachusetts.
Can't miss them.
Today that they brought with them.
Dina's rallying up the troops.
I love it, man.
Wait a minute, where'd they go? Hi, how are you? Finally. Bro, where's your jacket?
Right here.
Come on, you know better. Hey, where'd they go? Why'd they leave? They left. They weren't selling any t-shirts. They're gone.
Aren't you supposed to be driving a bus? Nope, I dropped them off.
Where is everybody? You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we got you, Tom. We got you. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gone. They're missing, bud.
That's
I didn't
weird,
get a chance to buy him a shirt. Damn it.
Didn't Aiden interview him? I don't know.
Yeah, he did. He was all over them. I'm sure he's got an interview.
I want the people Robin, the people selling blue shirts left the corner.
Yep, they left.
Yeah.
They didn't even last. How long?
Maybe a half an hour.
If that, right?
Yeah.
They left. They're not there no more.
Bill
Sold out, right?
Yeah.
Sold out inventory. They must have been sold out. Wow. Yeah.
Karen Reed's team is in the house. Yep.
They just gone. Huh. That's loyalty in my book, right? Sticking it out till the end. Never giving up.
Yeah, bro. We ain't got no quit. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's cold out, but I mean, come on now. They're in the sun. Our supporters are in the shade where it's 25 degrees colder. If I had the guts, I'd tell them to spin that line this way. They get the line curling the wrong way.
Right.
What's that? I can't read without my glasses. It's red.
I got it.
Wow.
Camille Lee Eon. I hope I said that right. Thanks for the $50.
Wow.
So cold this morning, Tom. Get yourself and some others a coffee and a hot cocoa. Free Karen Reed.
Wow. Wow, just wow.
Well, I think we're getting close to what we need for the detail. Who knows?
Yep. Lisa, I love your car. I love the white. What's the name of it? Is it Alpine White?
I don't know.
Gotta find out the color name for me. Yeah. But the blue shirts over here are gone.
Good.
Neil, you buy up all the inventory? You buy up all their shirts? You buy up all the shirts. They were selling blue shirts here. They're gone. Yeah.
Shit, I
Listen. Yeah, I missed it. Hey, other side of the street's warmer. Yes. What? No, it's not on yet. They have it right here.
Oh, okay.
So
We get the best mod in the business. Shelby's on it. Yep.
wow. Thank you again. How come that don't stay? What's up? There we go. Camille Lee, thank you again so much for that. That's a lot. Thank you so much, Camille. That's really nice of you.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Wow.
She wants you to buy coffee.
We can do that. But again, that's a good hit. Thank you very much.
Well, we got to pay for the detail, right? I mean,
yeah, definitely get some people here warmed up.
Don't forget, Tom has a Venmo. I'm not asking for money, but don't forget.
Yeah. This is just awesome. And boy, the stuff we learned about Canton today, huh?
Thank you for doing that, Tom, getting Rena on there like that. That was awesome.
Yeah, she's always right on the money with everything. She's great with that stuff.
She's just so passionate about it. You know what I mean? Like she's right. You know.
She's yeah, and she's always there too. You know, she's always there. Ooh, the wind is blowing.
If you haven't
hit the like button, jacket.
You might have to log off the comments and log back on.
Thermal, wormal, my freaking. I'm going the other side of the street.
All right. Now. Well,
okay.
we should be going into the stream certainly soon. So it's at 9:51 now.
Yeah, but yeah, we have wind over. The wind isn't as bad over here.
Yeah, Shauna, we do have the link. Yep.
What's up, big bud? Good to see you. Yeah, warmer over here.
Auntie Bev.
Wow. It's like cold with a you can't feel anything in your fingertips. Like it's
Yeah, we gotta
zing.
get court starts at 10 a.m. guys. Yep, you're right.
10.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 10 to 10 now.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. But
All
this
right,
is a pretty good view, huh?
Yeah, we do have Zoom up. We're just waiting for it to start. Suzanne, thank you for the Canadian $25. Add to the coffee fund for Tom and everybody else there. Thank you so much, Suzanne.
I can't believe they're not letting the public in.
That's just beyond cruel and unusual. Why aren't they opening the doors for the public? Why? It's a public building.
There's no room.
They should have the doors open.
Oh, there goes Tommy again, right? I think someone's over there with the bitch button, just shutting them off every time Tom starts ranting.
They must have to press that button on multiple occasions.
Sorry about that, guys.
Someone has the bitch button over there. That's awesome.
I definitely missed something.
You definitely did. It was just me and Mike talking shit.
we said someone over there has a bitch button. Every time he starts talking, they hit it.
Oh, okay.
We're kidding, Tom.
We're messing with you.
Can't. My thumbs are broken.
Oh, don't stop.
No, it's not broken. His thumbs hurt.
Hurts. You're right, Shelby. You're right. So Suzanne, thank you so much, man. Canadian too. Go Canucks, baby. I'm Canadian, yeah. It's cold. It's cold up there now, I bet you.
Oh, my coffee's right next to you, ma'am. Sorry about that. Yeah, move it wherever you need.
I bet you Bev's drinking schnapps today. She's got Dr. McGillicuddy's.
Yeah, Bev put some schnapps in her coffee today to warm her ass up.
She's gonna half pint of McGillicuddy's going right now. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. Yeah, press the like button, please.
Yeah. A lot of supporters here for Karen today.
Yeah, huh? Wow.
Yep. A lot of supporters.
Yeah, if you close out your comment section, you'll see the like button right there, the thumbs up. Hit that. And you can subscribe. Tara from Boston. Woo! Wow, Tara. Come on,
What?
man.
What?
Tara from Boston, $100.
What?
Yeah.
Why come I don't see that?
I just got at the top of the check. Tom and Mike.
I don't see it. Hold on. Why? Tara, I don't see it.
You guys are the best.
I didn't see it. Wait, let me. I'm gonna restart. Hold on.
What? It's right there. Right there. Okay. Tom's having a tough day.
All I gotta do is just put the comment up for him. Have it all open.
I put it at the top of mine because I can't put it on the screen, so I just read them because he's busy. But I don't know hopefully he sees it now. All right, Tom and Mike, thank you for your super mods. Thanks for always keeping us in the know. You guys are the best. Justice for Officer John O'Keefe and Free Karen Reed. You got it, girl.
Thank you, Tara.
Yeah, that's
There
awesome.
he
Man.
is. Oh, wait.
Wow. I see it now. Tara, thank you. Jesus, Tara. Oh, my word. Wow. Just freaking wow, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, really.
That's awesome. Thank you. You have to do that, man. That's awesome.
Wow. Tara,
Wow.
thank you very much.
Yeah, that's you're right. You're from Boston too, man. It's cool.
Yeah, thanks guys for all of the donos. Oh my god, thank you very much.
No problem, man. Yeah. Hey,
Hang on.
and
Yeah,
is
no, Blair's over there talking about
Is
me.
Esty there?
There's Kristen over there with my backpack. She's got my backpack on. So. Yeah, I go. Let her know I'm over here because it's probably cold over there. Kristen, yeah.
Kristen,
Hello from Iowa. All right.
Kristen.
That's it. Hit the one button. Thank you.
She's waving now. All right.
Kristen, come over.
She's not going to leave her backpack. It's on her back.
Nebraska in the house. Thank you so much, Nebraska. Mary Jo.
That
All
guy's
right, man.
confused. Oh, wait, so who's that?
That's Lisa.
So what must that's the person that I will mostly be attached to. But
Yeah, she does. It's a little warmer over here. I need my backpack to charge my other phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Bitcoin's going crazy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, it's 10 o'clock, right? So we're getting close, guys.
Yeah, we got to join up. Our browser was timed out. We got that. We have to retry. I can't.
sticking that burial. Look at you, handsome. Yeah, you. Oh God. So it's me, Blair. If you is it muted?
No, you're not muted.
Oh fuck! Shoot! Crap!
Kids are in school, or
Okay.
they should be, so you should be good.
Hey Blair, I sent you a message that you used my pillow to sit on in the courthouse. I would really appreciate it if you would sign that and ship it back to me. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Like seriously, I could maybe auction it.
Yeah, good
I
idea.
have a
Good
lot of
idea.
things going on in my head right now about that comment. I'll just keep those to myself.
Oh my.
Love you.
Wow.
Oh,
Bitcoin's over $91,000.
Oh,
Holy
wait,
shit.
so I'm like, oh, hey, boss Mike.
Yo,
Oh, wait,
yo,
no, you're over here.
what's going on?
Hi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's going on?
This is awesome. I love it. It's just like Comedy Central.
Like, fucking stupid.
I don't understand why they won't let the public into the courthouse.
So,
they can't go
nobody's
in at
gone
all?
in at all?
Well, I mean, it's 10 o'clock.
Holy shit. Damn, I can't fucking
I
swear.
mean,
Damn.
all the parties are in there.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
weird.
even the blue shirts.
Yeah.
Well, they went in.
Why
isn't Aiden in? Like,
Why is there a phone number on the screen?
couldn't he, like,
Oh, that's a Zoom.
think that at least Aiden could go in as a report?
All right, I got
Absolutely.
it up. Hopefully it stays. They're muted right now, Mike, so we're good. You're muted too.
I'll
You're
mute.
muted.
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
So hopefully it stays.
All right, man. Thank you. Will we see like someone walk into the courtroom once they unmuted over there? Is that what'll happen? Yeah. We'll see the fan.
I personally hope that we see the fan. The fan is like my favorite.
I miss it. I miss it. Miss the fan. Yeah.
I miss the fan. Hi,
Me
Eve.
Oh, Eve is in the chat. All right,
Eve
man.
is totally in the
Just a
house.
quick reminder, follow Brian Hill Photography, and he has a lot of new merch up.
Yeah, that's
All right.
right. Follow Brian.
All right, man. Wow, man. Stock market. Bitcoin's over 91,000. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. I wonder if it'll break 100,000.
Someone is telling me to say hi to Will. Hi, Will.
Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, Will? Let me check out the glare. Does he have it up yet? Let me see.
I don't know. He might have us. Is he streaming us? Did you Skype
Yeah.
us again, Will?
No, he does. He does have us on. Yeah, he's got the same screen we got on right now. Yeah. Yep. He's actually watching us, so he's got it on his right now. Yep.
Why am I not surprised?
I like Will. Will's a good guy.
I love Will.
Yeah.
See, now I gotta go pop in. Oh,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Muting everyone.
Always live. In the other courtroom, we have our notes. We'll probably be so. We have to be in this courtroom. You know, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to put anything in writing or even get anything like that last year. I don't know.
Just make sure everyone's phones off and they can with us. I know the folks are working.
You remind everyone about the cell phone use?
That would have been something. Why would we be there? Why would we be the people who for tickets to the inauguration 2020?
All right, report, please. Yay. All persons have any business before the Honorable Beverly Building. Justice of the
You are
Norfolk
unmuted.
Superior Court and for the County of Norfolk. Draw near, give your attendance, you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. This court is now open. You may be seated.
22117, Commonwealth versus Karen Reed. Can I have the Commonwealth identify themselves for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Hank Brennan. I've been appointed as a special prosecutor for the Commonwealth. Along with me is attorney Laura McLaughlin to my left,
Good morning, Mr. McLaughlin.
and attorney Adam Lally.
Good morning,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Brennan. Good morning, Mr. Lally.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. McLaughlin.
For the defense?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Jackson on behalf of Ms.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth Little, also on behalf of Ms. Reed.
Good morning, Ms. Little.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Yannetti for Karen Reed.
Good morning, Mr. Yannetti. Good morning, Ms. Reed. All right, so we have a series of motions here. I expect we may be here a while this morning. It makes sense to me to start with the Rule 17 motions. So the first Rule 17 motion I have is the Commonwealth's motion for records from Verizon. But I do have a question for you, Mr. Brennan. Have the third-party record holders been served in all of these Commonwealth motions pursuant to Rule 17?
Thank you, Your Honor. I understand the court might have a preference that I remove to the podium. Would you like me to answer?
It's wherever you're comfortable, as long as we can hear you.
Your Honor, I filed a series of Rule 17 motions, as I'm sure you're aware. I have not notified any of the third-party holders. I did not want to be presumptuous, seeing that I have not met the court and didn't know what the schedule would be for the Rule 17s.
Oh,
So I have filed these just to give everybody as much notice as possible. And my intention was to ask the court if we could set a date so that we could have these motions heard and hear the defendant's objections.
Okay. All right, so I misunderstood. I thought they were on for the Rule 17 motions today. All right, so the record holders do need to be heard. I was wondering why I did not hear from any of the parties, other than I have the defendant's objection to Mr. Reed's records. But all right, so we'll get a date, and that date should be sooner rather than later to get notice out to all the parties.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll note that we did file 2 additional Rule 17s last night. I don't know if they've been docketed.
They have been docketed. I got them, and that's why I was wondering whether the record holders had in fact been notified. So, okay, so scheduling we'll do at the end of the hearing. Then I think what we'll start with after these Rule 17s that we'll put on pause, it's paper number 48. It's the defendant's motion for relief from the order to impound sidebar conferences. And before we begin that, is there an opposition to that from the Commonwealth?
In part.
Okay. All right. Have you spoken with Mr. Yannetti about what part that is?
I've spoken to all of the attorneys numerous times. I think we're very clear what each other's position is.
Okay. All right, why don't you, all right, Mr. Yannetti, do you want to be heard by starting with the whole motion or what?
I think we can short circuit this, Your Honor. Our suggestion, I think it's a joint suggestion to the court, is that the sidebar conferences be unsealed solely for counsel at this point. Mr. Brennan's at somewhat of a handicap because unlike the defense team, he was not present at sidebar. He does not know what the conferences were about. And in fairness to the Commonwealth, we've agreed that it just be released to us, and then Mr. Brennan can decide if he has a further position regarding unsealing it more than that.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Have you spoken with Ms. King about how long it will take to get these transcripts?
My co-counsel has spoken to her only.
Which co-counsel?
Mr. Jackson.
All right. What do you have to say about that? How quickly can she get them?
She works extremely expeditiously, but she has not started them, to my understanding. There's 3 reporters who probably would split the work.
Right.
And she said that she could get started as soon as there was a court order suggesting that she do so. I would imagine, given what we've gotten so far, we're talking a couple of weeks rather than a month or 2. I think we could probably get something within a few weeks.
Okay.
2 to 3, I would guess, just based on my experience with Ms. King.
All right. Even though it's just for counsel, do you intend to have, are you asking me to unseal the sidebar conferences with the jurors?
Just for counsel, yes. I would imagine that when we get to the second stage of this, those would be in a different category from the legal rulings at sidebar unrelated to
Right.
jurors.
All right. All right. Thank you.
If I could be heard briefly.
Sure.
Thank you. Regarding the non-juror information, I'm in full agreement with the defense. I think it's prudent to, if the court would consider unimpounding the documents, I can review them.
Well, you can review unimpounded documents. Counsel can review impounded documents.
Then I'll begin that task. And if there's any concerns, I'll note them. If not, then I would have no concern about releasing them outside of protective order. The juror information stands in a different posture, in my perspective. I think that should remain impounded at this point. There's a pending appeal before the SJC based on the requests of the defense. If they are successful, would then reinvigorate the attention on those jurors. I don't see a need for juror information to be unimpounded at this point. All the other information, I don't have the same concern.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. The next motion. So defendant's motion for discovery of communications in the possession, custody, and control of the Commonwealth. Who's going to argue that?
I will, Your Honor. I would say at the outset that in speaking with Mr. Brennan, he had expressed a preference to be able to respond potentially in writing. So we were in agreement, subject to the court's approval, if we're going to get another date for the Rule 17 motions, to have this motion heard at that time. But I'm prepared now if the court prefers me to.
No, I'll give you the opportunity. How much time do you need to respond in writing, Mr. Brennan?
I can respond by next week.
Okay.
Really, I'm accommodating the defense. I have a very broad perspective on Rule 14 statements. Our office has made a concerted effort to provide everything that's not only discoverable under the rule, but from my perspective, a broader perspective. I want to make sure I err on the side of caution and they get every statement they're entitled to. Okay. So we're in the process of accumulating all potential statements of witnesses which they're entitled to, and I'm going to provide them to them. I've already provided a number of statements that I frankly believe are outside Rule 14 parameters, and I'll continue to do that throughout this case.
Okay.
And so my response in writing really is to accommodate the answer in a production of what I have. That's going to take me probably 10 days to put everything together, to adequately review it, and then to provide a package to the defense. And so I think that if I have 10 days, I might be able to accommodate the request without any need for litigation. If they decide to pursue further effort, then I can respond.
Okay. All right. So why don't we give you, until the 27th, just after, or just before the Thanksgiving break?
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Does that work for you, Ms. Giannetti?
Certainly does.
All right. So let's talk about the Commonwealth's notice of scheduling, reassembly and testing of the defendant's Lexus telematics system.
May I?
Yes.
As a matter of background, as the court is likely aware, the Commonwealth tested information on data chips that were found in different modules that were inside the defendant's Lexus. Inevitably, at trial, the court is likely aware that there's information taken from one of the systems that was provided, and it showed information such as key cycles and different speeds. And I understand that was a exhibit at trial. There were two different search warrants by the government. One search warrant was for the car that included both a telestream and a telematics module, which is like a lunchbox with computer panels in them. And then in 2023, there was a second search warrant for the infotainment system, which is what was produced at trial. I hired an independent expert, and in the independent expert of the information, what he realized is that the information taken from the informatics manual and the information taken from the telestream manual had some irregularities. What he realized is that all of that data was unreadable. And so initially he thought that the data was not fully downloaded or compiled. He checked and he believed that gigabits were gigabytes and that there was a discrepancy. And the reason he thought this is because there was very obvious information missing from that procedure. There was information including navigation information, information regarding phones that were plugged into the radio, travel logs, things that are particularly relevant and material in this case, information that is going to be extraordinarily inculpatory or exculpatory in this case. And so after he realized his oversight on the gigabit, he filed a supplemental report. And what we learned is not only was the chips that were taken from the telematics and infotainment systems and downloaded were read with the wrong reader. So that why the information was not available. Also in the the infotainment system, there were actually 3 boards, not 1. Only 1 was taken out. So there is a plethora of information on these chips that has not been downloaded that's relevant to this case. And so we provided notice to the defense that our intention is that we are going to test this information that we have in our control and that we have a search warrant for. And my effort was to give them notice so they could have an available expert. So my purpose really was not to ask for the defense's permission, rather it was to notice them, this is what we were going to do. You can see from my motion, I asked to do it within 14 days. Having recently arrived at the case, it was important for me to prioritize Rule 17 motions and new experts so that they could have adequate notice. The defense asked for today's date and wanted more time, and when I considered it, I thought that was reasonable. I think they're entitled to have an expert and consider what we are doing, even though I don't believe they have standing to prevent it. And so that's why I agreed to this date. Inevitably, we know that this information will be on these chips. And so we know there are 2 boards on the system that weren't tested, and then the other chips that were tested that came back with unreadable information with the proper computer programs, they call them programmers, we will get viable information from both of them. And so I've spoken to the defense. I know they've hired an expert. I know they've filed a motion contesting our position. I'm not going to speak for what their position is today, but I would say 2 things. One, the defense in their motion asks to have their expert be able to intervene. We're not agreeable to that. They can watch and comment and criticize as much as they'd want, but we're entitled to the download. Notably, when the first download was done, the Commonwealth deferred to the defense expert to do the download. That is not my position. I don't defer that responsibility. But it was the defense expert that overlooked the proper reader that was needed for the chips that were tested. And it was the expert that overlooked the fact that there was 3 panels in the system, not 2. And our expert was astute enough to find those oversights. And that's why we now have an independent expert that is going to do this. I know experts differ. They're not frick or frack. They all have different opinions. But we've attached all of the protocol, what we intend on doing. And the reason I brought it before the court is I wanted to expedite this matter. It's important. And it.
I thought we were going to have that hearing within 14 days when we first got the motion. And then Mr. McDermott told me that the defense was looking for more time. So we gave this. But we're far into the case is scheduled currently for January 27th. Sounds like you have a lot to do before then, but as of right now, it's still January 27th. So all of these things, the Rule 17 motions, things need to be done as soon as possible. So
I understand. And if I can just add, it might help in your consideration of a later motion. The reason why this is urgent to me to have this as soon as possible is because I also have noticed and hired an accident reconstruction expert. And that accident reconstruction expert will necessarily rely upon the information that is gleaned from this testing.
how long is this testing going to take?
It's a 3-day testing. It will take within a week to read it. And the sooner we have it, the sooner we can have our reconstruction expert engage in any type of task that we want them to, but they necessarily are in a polling pattern now. And that is my sense of urgency for this to be developed and done.
Who's arguing this for the defense? Okay, I'll hear you, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll start by saying, in principle, we don't have an objection to the retesting of the telematics or the infotainment center or system data. The problem that we have, or our issue, sort of dovetails into what Mr. Brennan was suggesting about what was done the first time. He just suggested that his new expert, Mr. Shannon Burgess, was astute enough to find something that Maggie Gaffney didn't find. Well, to bring the court completely up to speed, when the initial testing was done, the Commonwealth's expert did not know how to do a chip off, physically did not know how to do it, the Joe Paul. He turned to Maggie Gaffney, our expert, who did know how to do it. She's a former MSP officer and extremely facile in this world.
And you have a different expert now. You're not using her now?
Well, we may use her, but we have an additional expert who specifically works, Mr. DeSorga, specifically works in chip-offs and chip-ons. That physical procedure of moving chips on and off the boards. It's a very technical procedure. It's a very skilled procedure. He knows how to do it. He's got an extremely long resume, having done this kind of work.
I read it.
We're bringing him up to speed in order to sort of engage it in some oversight and some observation. I don't have a principled objection to doing the retesting. What I have a problem with is that their new expert, Mr. Burgess, right at the beginning, fundamentally misunderstood the data set on the 3 chips, the 2-micron chips and the expansion chip that he looked at, didn't understand the difference between megabytes and megabits, gigabytes and gigabits, and that gave us pause. If he didn't understand that, which is at the foundation of reading the data, we're concerned that some of the data could be destroyed in whatever process he engages in. Like I said, we don't have a principled objection to the work that's going to be done. We simply want to make sure that nothing is destroyed in doing that work. It's not, and I would take a little issue with something Mr. Brennan said, it's not that the data set is missing information. We don't know that it's missing information. Burla has now updated software that we believe, I think both sides believe, could be beneficial in culling or teasing out that data set from those chips that didn't exist when Ms. Gaffney did her work previously. She put it on a reader, it was unreadable. It doesn't mean that the data is missing. It means that it's unreadable. As a matter of fact, one of the things that our expert would do and would suggest is that a process called a checksum be done. I'm going to use some made up numbers, but let's say there's 5,123 bits or bytes on a particular chip. You can do a checksum and determine that there's 5,123 bits and bytes read now. That means down to the bit or the byte, nothing has been altered, nothing's been changed, and we know that we're dealing with the exact same data set. That checksum would be the first process in doing the additional reading. Then they can go back and use the additional Burla software to see if the data set could be read. After that's done, then my understanding is there would need to be a chip on. They'd need to resolder those specific chips, the 2-micron chips and the expansion chip, back onto the motherboard, install the motherboard back into the truck, and then turn the truck on. That's the process that I understand. My only request is that our expert obviously, given his expertise and his knowledge of this information, he should be there to observe. And the only caveat to that is if he makes a determination, working with Mr. Burgess or observing Mr. Burgess's work, that what's about to happen is destructive to the data on the chips, we would ask gently, and I don't think this is much of an ask, that he be allowed to interpose his objection to moving forward, contact both counsel, both parties, and if need be, present his objections either to us to resolve it or to the court for intervention. That's all. I want the work done, but I want to make sure that the data set that is on those 3 chips or additional chips that are read is never destroyed or in peril of being destroyed. That's all.
All right. Any response, Mr. Brennan?
The defense expert will not be working with Mr. Burgess. He'll be observing Mr. Burgess. The defense expert has no active role in this testing. There is no inherent risk that Mr. Burgess is going to destroy something unnecessarily. This is potentially destructive testing, just as it was the first time. Fortunately, the information was not destroyed the first time, so we can access it again, but it's potentially destructive testing. The defense is not entitled to veto power during the process. That will delay things. It has no role or no purpose in it. And so inevitably, Mr. Burgess is well qualified. Mr. Burgess is competent, and he is going to test these ships and provide the information to the defense. They'll get an exact copy. The idea of checksum, there's no mystery to these words. There's a protocol that's followed where they use the old software that was ineffective, and they test to make sure it's the same amount of data that's unreadable. And after they confirm that nothing has been moved or destroyed or tampered with, then they bring in the right programs, the right software, and they'll retest it properly. It'll provide the information that will be available to both us and the defense.
All right, so if I act on this motion quickly, because there isn't a basic objection to it being retested, when can they begin, Mr. Brennan?
Your Honor, I spoke to my expert this morning, and I asked him for a schedule when he could test. I told him I'd like it as soon as possible. We didn't finish the conversation. What he told me is December 2nd or 3rd. I told him that would be inadequate. That's too far out. I want it done before Thanksgiving because time is of the essence. And I think it really develops everything else that will happen in this case as far as other experts. So I need to resume my conversation with my expert, encourage him, and insist that we make some changes in schedule. So I can't give an exact date because that conversation wasn't what I was expecting, but I don't think we can tolerate waiting that long.
Okay. All right, this one I will act on very quickly. All right, so I think that just leaves us with the motion to continue. I know it's a joint motion, but I need to hear from both sides as to why I should do that. Mr. Brennan?
Can I begin?
Yes. And the request is for an April 1st date. You're not looking to go any further than that, correct?
We are not. We are not. Your Honor, the Commonwealth has been on this case for some time, and I am newer to the case. I'm not looking for a personal accommodation, but I think the idea of a motion to continue in our joint request is in the interest not only of justice, but I think inevitably, I truly believe it's going to have a more efficient and effective trial. A part of my perspective is to move as quickly as I can, and that's why I've started with the Rule 17 motions. I've also tried to retain as many experts as quickly as possible. The experts will need to do whatever testing they're going to have and conduct, and then I need to provide the reports to the defense. The defense then may have counter experts in reciprocal discovery that I want well in advance of trial. When I first entered the case, I was committed to January 27th, and I still am. If the court decides that's more appropriate, I will be ready on January 27th. However, I realized when I was trying to move and facilitate the testing of these ships in 2 weeks, and the government, the defense wanted more time, and I appreciated that their request was reasonable. I began to understand that it is going to take a little bit more time than I wanted to have the experts notice, the reports done, and then the defense have time to manage whatever the information is. I do not want to get into a position where we're turning over expert testimony, they're retaining experts to counter that testimony, and then to reciprocate in discovery where days, weeks are in the midst of trial. I want to avoid unfairness to the defense at all costs, but I also want to avoid any unfairness for the prosecution, and that includes reciprocal discovery. And certainly the reciprocal discovery cannot happen until I've provided everything that I intend on using. I have tried to exercise extraordinary diligence in this case. In addition to Rule 17s, and in addition to retaining experts, we have brought on my full-time paralegal, and we are going through the entire discovery. And I know it's already been provided, but it wasn't Bates numbers, which I'm accustomed to. And we are re-indexing all the discovery and re-providing it, even though I expect most or all of it has been provided. And I'm doing that out of an abundance of caution so I can be confident that the defense has every document I have. That will resolve or prevent any delays at trial of inadvertent late disclosure or any concern or confusion about documents that have been provided. I also, with the office, have diligently moved to obtain all Rule 14 statements so that we can get the information to the defense as soon as possible. I've employed a practice when I'm retaining experts. I don't wait until we've done testing or reports. I immediately give the CVs to the defense so they can get started on investigating and looking into the experts. So nothing is held back when I receive it. If I receive any information that is discoverable or frankly not discoverable, I provide it to them. You can see in my discovery notices when I get emails from strangers with theories that I don't even agree to, that I don't know, I don't evaluate it, I give it to the defense. And so we're doing all of this to try to be as efficient as possible to avoid delays at the time of trial. And it will allow me, when I evaluate this case, which I'm still in the process of doing, of reducing the witness list substantially. And so although it does delay the case, if you allow this motion, I think it will make for a shorter, more effective, efficient trial. And I think it will be, importantly, more fair to the parties involved. And that's why I asked you to consider that continuance. I do not expect I would come before you and ask for another continuance. If something cannot get done in time with an expert of my choosing or that I would like, I appreciate I won't be able to use that expert. And so I think the joint request is something that is legitimate. I think it's well thought, and I leave it to Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Who's going to argue this for the defendant?
I will, Your Honor. I'm not going to belabor the point. I mean, not surprisingly, in a joint motion, I agree with the argument made by Mr. Brennan. You've heard that there will be new Commonwealth experts. There are no reports yet. There have been no disclosures. No forensic testing has yet taken place. And the time frame, according to the motion, is somewhat unclear at this point. Clearly, once testing is complete, disclosures are made, we would have the right to consult with our experts and potentially employ additional experts depending on what the testing.
Have you been working on that though in anticipation?
We have,
Okay.
yes. Mr. Brennan has promised to index all discovery so that both sides can be satisfied that full disclosures have been made. I know he's been working diligently on that. He needs a little bit more time to take care of that. I would remind the court that during the last trial, we were still receiving reports and some discoverable material as trial was ongoing, sometimes deep into a trial. And we're really trying to avoid that this time. It's really not fair to Ms. Reed that discovery is not complete well in advance of trial so that we can assimilate and incorporate that discovery into what would now be a retrial. And our position is, Your Honor, there's simply not enough time between now and January 27th to get all of that done and properly prepare for trial. And I would just close by saying that both sides and the court have an interest in having this matter proceed to trial expeditiously. But in our view, and I would expect in the court's view, the most important consideration here is Ms. Reed's right to a fair trial. And in light of what's outstanding and what needs to be done, we believe she would not be able to receive a fair trial at the end of January. We're essentially asking for a 2-month delay, which I believe is reasonable in light of what we've already discussed. We do not anticipate any further continuance requests, just like Mr. Brennan said. So we'd ask the court to allow this motion.
All right. What do you anticipate we need to do for in-court hearings? You mentioned in your motion, in the joint motion, a Daubert hearing. How many dates are we talking about? We already need a new date now for Rule 14, for the Rule 17 motions that we have. So we need to start moving forward with all of this. Is there going to be a Daubert hearing, and who is the witness that you anticipate a Daubert hearing on? I'd like to get that on our schedule now.
We have not yet drafted the motion, but I've given it much thought. The government at trial called an expert regarding a dog bite. Forgive me, I haven't watched all of the trial.
No, that's fine. All right.
That expert, I did not believe, followed the proper methodology or had the expertise to make.
All right. Does the defense intend to call Dr. I've forgotten her name.
Dr. Russell.
Dr. Russell, do you intend to call her again?
I expect that she will be out on the list.
All right. So why don't we set a Daubert hearing sometime in December? Does that give you enough time, Mr. Brennan?
It does, Your Honor.
Okay. So why don't we set a Daubert hearing? I know you'll have to fly her in, but why don't we get a date now in December for that?
Does the court anticipate that being a different day than the date we're going to set for the Rule 17?
Rule 17 we're doing as soon as possible. We'll do before that date.
Understood.
So we're gonna need. Maybe we can have a file.
So, Mr. McDermott.
May I approach Mr. Brennan for a minute?
Sure. Jim, can you pull up to Jimmy? How was it's December 10th? I think we moved both our trials yesterday.
Would the 13th of December be available for a Calvert hearing? It's a Friday.
Possibly. I think we just put something else on this morning that would be time consuming.
I could also do the 12th if Mr. Brennan's available and in my co-counsel.
I was looking at the 10th, but Jim, could you look at the 13th?
Yeah, this is the 10th.
The 10th work for both of you. The government's available on the 10th.
So I have you cannot do the 10th, okay.
Your Honor, just to be completely candid, I have nothing on the 10th. I've got to fly out on the 11th, and I've got an all-day hearing on the 11th. So I'm sorry, I'm reversing that on the 9th. And I've got an all-day hearing on the 9th back in California, so I can't fly that day. So
Well, court ends at what time?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
You could take, a lot of people take a red eye, right? Can you come out then?
I do every time.
You can't fly out on the 9th, the evening of the 9th?
There's no way I can't take a flight on the 9th.
What about the 16th? It's a Monday. Is that?
We're fully booked that Monday and Tuesday.
Let's stick on the 13th. Are we still on the 13th?
Sure, if it's available. We
13th?
Jim, we just put Gaston on for that day. Yep, we have a full competency hearing, and we also do on Gaston. Not the 12th. Can you just look at that? Did you say the 12th?
The 12th works.
I can do the 12th.
I can do the 12th.
We'll accommodate, yes.
All right, so the Darbert hearing will be December 12th.
That'd be at 9 o'clock, Your Honor?
Yes. All right.
And those motions should be filed on the 27th.
We'll get a date on that in just a minute, Jimmy. When are you available for the Rule 17 motions? How about November 26th?
I have a trial that morning
Where?
in Woburn District Court. To the extent that the court would give me a protective order.
Or tell them that you have a trial here, and if I need to speak to anybody, I will.
Okay, appreciate that.
We're not a trial here, but this motion hearing.
Okay.
I'd like to do it as soon as possible to get those out, get that moving.
Thank you.
So November 26th, Jim, can we do that in the morning?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm told that Mr. Jackson cannot make the 26th.
For the Rule 17 motions, do you need to be here in person?
If I can have 10 seconds.
During this moment, if I could just alert the court that there is one additional Rule 17 I'll have filed by Friday. It is similar to a number of,
File it and send notice immediately of the date.
may I inquire, do I send notice on behalf of the Commonwealth or does the clerk's office send?
Mr. Lally can inform you on the process, but
Thank you very
you
much.
send it right out.
We will. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make the 26th work.
Great.
I likely will not be here, but she will
Okay.
be represented.
Are we 9 a.m.?
Why don't we do 10 a.m., Jimmy?
10 a.m.
Get all the record holders who want to be here.
10 a.m. on the 26th.
All right, and all the other motions are taken under advisement.
Great.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, please.
Mr. Clerk, whenever you have a minute.
You are muted. Goodbye.
Here they come, Tom. You're on mute.
Hey, there we go. Hey, what's up, bud? Hi. Good to see you. See you soon. Mike, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah. That's what we thought, right?
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, how we doing? Hi. Doing well, thank you.
Tom's fan club.
Peter Murphy, what's up? How we doing?
You okay after your trauma yesterday?
Yeah, I did
doing all
recover.
right?
I recovered. It was a tough one, though. Made it
Okay.
through. See what happens tomorrow, right?
You know what I don't understand is if
Can't take a red eye?
Yeah, I know.
red eye.
Just take two.
Take two. Take a
I
red
don't
eye.
understand if there was a crime committed yesterday
Yep.
in a public place.
Yep.
In a court.
Yep.
Of which the defendant was already being charged with an assault and battery.
Yes.
Why wouldn't the Stoughton police prosecutor have had the
He was right.
legal right to say to him, come inside, sit him down, go up to into the judge's lobby.
Right, and say,
But
hey, by
he
the
said,
way,
by the way, we have a second offense. I think he should be remanded downstairs.
it just happened. No,
Just saying.
it just happened.
Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter Murphy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about right with that one.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Good.
There we go. There we go. Go. Yeah. Hey, David. Thank you. Keep going, folks. So,
We can't read.
You don't want
heads
that.
up, guys. Heads up. Keep it moving. No. Stuck on David, nothing today. No decisions today. What do you think on the? Since both sides won it, it seems to be logical.
I would expect it would be granted. I don't want to speak for the judge. I mean, it's completely her discretion, but I think it just makes eminent sense. And I think that given both sides really want it and leave it in the interest of justice, that the judge will likely allow it.
And on the sidebar conferences, what is the purpose of that?
So there were a number of legal decisions that were made at sidebar, as are made in every trial. And, in preparation for the retrial, we want access to those arguments. They may apply to motions in the M&A. And we're happy doing it in a two-step process here, where it's just released to council, and then, you know, potentially after that, it could be released further to the public.
Any sort of expectation about how this trial might be different with Hank Brennan on the other side as before?
You know, we're not concerned with who the opponent is. We're concerned with presenting our defense, which we believe is a very strong defense that will prevail.
Do you anticipate it's going to be a similar defense to what you presented in trial one?
I don't have a comment on that. I will say that, you know, trial number one, we did get an education, and hopefully we will be using that education to further our strategy.
Mr. Brennan said he expects fewer witnesses this time, substantially fewer witnesses. What do you think about that? Could this be a shorter trial?
Well, if he's going to call fewer witnesses, then I think it makes sense that it would be a shorter trial. We welcome that.
What do you think of Jackson's new beard? Love it.
It ain't got no quit. Thank you.
Sorry, Al. I tried to run, but.
Don't put your hand on it.
Oh, I have everyone.
Special prosecutor. So my knee feels a little better.
Yeah,
You okay from yesterday?
yeah, just another day in the books, right? Here we go. There goes Miss Karen. See you soon, bud.
You going later?
Yeah, I'll catch up with you. Oh,
All right, Tommy, what do you want to do? You want to log back on later?
yeah, I was gonna walk by. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Tina, see ya. All right. I'm back here.
All right.
I'm trying to get through here.
Should ask about the red eye.
All them cops. Concentrate. Hey, you.
Hey, Tom.
What's up, sweetie? How you been? Get a jacket on.
I'm good.
Wow. So we learned what? What did we learn from all that, Mike?
A lot of what ifs, really.
I don't understand. All this back and forth, Mike. Back and forth, right? For what?
Yep. She's making ruling it all today. She's gonna let us know. She wants to move dates. She wants to keep the 27th of January still alive. It's crazy. And then she put Rule 17 motions off to the side. It was really just a formality of nothing.
So it costs Karen money every time her attorneys fly back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
And she expects them to take a red eye, which is the cheapest, but guess what? It's still not cheap.
No, man. No, it's not. No.
That's cross country.
Yep. She's doing everything she can to try to keep the 27th date open, and I bet you at the last minute she's going to move it to the 1st. But it seems like the chip-off guy in Texas is going to be a go.
Okay, so that's a good thing then. We'll at least get data.
Yeah, but we're going to get a ruling on whether or not our expert for the defense can overlook his shoulder to make sure that what he sees we see as well.
Okay, so it's going to be overseen.
Yeah, but he can't interject with any of the process. So let's say the guy down in Texas is going to make a mistake, and our expert sees it. He can't stop him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that.
I know.
That's a little sketchy from my book, man.
That's what I said.
Wow. Yeah.
and it looks like that it's going to happen pretty quickly. She wants this done like by the day after Thanksgiving.
Whoa, that quick.
Yeah, that quick, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All righty.
Yeah, so she's trying to move it along. And it seems to me like she wants to keep the 27th going, but what do I know? When you have both councils agreeing on April 1st, which is only 2 months, really, and she's really pushing for the 27th.
Wow. Really? Well, okay. 27th.
All right. So what? I'll log back on with you later when you're down in Morrissey's building.
Yes, sir.
All right. I will talk to you later.
Hey, listen, real quick.
Yeah.
You know this area again. I'll we're good. We're good.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm good. We'll be in touch, bud.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, pal.
All right, bud.
Bye.
Bye. All righty. So that's that. And as he said, right, we're going to be back later on. There's a standout at 2 o'clock from 2 to 5, I believe it is. That I hope is a biggie. So with that said, I'm going to log off. I'm going to get me some lunch and expect a notification. If you hit the like, subscribe button, then you'll know when we're online. So I'm going to go recharge my batteries and we'll see you guys later on. And thank you all for being here. I love every one of you.